vibe. It was a nice day. Dom was there. He thought the bike shop had a fucking flea market stand, but there wasn't. There was just a bunch of other places with bikes.
Yeah, I was just yelling at a bunch of other Mexicans. Hey! Where is Michael?
What time did you get there?
I don't know. Like,
you don't know what time.
Well, it's funny because you didn't commit to going to the flea market, and then you're like, I may get to the flea market.
Yeah, and then Wood started annoying the fuck out of me, and I was like, I just need to leave this house.
Yeah.
And then so I decided to go to the flea market.
The fucking flea market.
Yeah, I had to get away from the kid.
I just have to say, I was
front of your mouth.
annoying enough to where you would
There you
throw a
go.
couple shoes at me, and then I would go away, but. Damn, you never had to go to the flea market for me. That's for
Yeah,
damn
but that's the
sure.
thing. I can't throw shoes at him.
I mean, you could,
Yes,
but he
you
could
can.
just, beat your ass now because he's an adult and not your brother.
Oh, no, I whooped the shit out of Wood.
I mean, I'm not saying that you wouldn't. I'm saying, he could.
Dude, if Wood tried to step up, he would definitely get smacked down, bro. Like,
Yeah.
pretty easily. If not by Dom, but
That
by
Wood
one
would have
of
got
us.
turned to paper.
Would have gotten turned
Yeah.
paper real quick.
That Wood would have been shredded, bro.
Check.
How much of Wood wouldn't wish he had done that?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He'd be snapped like a twig.
As much weed as you have in your bowl. You said how much wood? What a wood? God damn it! Whatever. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
way to kill a joke.
Whoa.
Rest in peace.
Damn, you're bombing early, Alex.
No,
What are you gonna do with that
explain.
open
You
mic?
did a joke after that, then I
Keep it in
fucked
front of your
up
mouth.
the Time.
Instead of Al Qaeda, you're Ali
Trying. I don't
Qaeda.
keep a lot of things in my mouth. Okay.
Alex, how much material do you have for this stage?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I mean,
Because
open it
honestly, hold on, real quick. Because if you do an open mic, I do want to go and see.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try and go
Really?
Monday.
Okay.
oh,
I definitely.
Yeah.
would,
That's a
I
lot
would
of
like
pressure.
to be
What
there.
do you mean for a lot of pressure? Good.
I can be there. If
You have
it's
support.
Like,
all right, that's cool.
well, no, because I
It'll
can
be in
like
the
give you
evening sometime.
notes and shit, and at least like offer some fucking criticism.
So honestly, like joke wise, I probably have enough material to go for half an hour, technically.
okay.
But whether or not it's good or not,
No,
yeah,
it's probably not
but-
good. But the fact that you have material to fucking present,
that's a mix. It's
that's
a
big
mix.
step.
Yeah, that's pretty huge
It's a
already.
mix
That's a good
between
step.
one-liners and just
And look, Alex, I'm not gonna be there.
Shit.
Shit, I'm gonna be there to support you, whether the jokes suck or are great. I'm gonna fucking cheer you on. I don't care.
No, I know the jokes.
Yeah, Alex.
that sounds fun.
I hope
It
you
sounds
understand
fun.
now.
Yeah.
All the razzing shit we do this in here, but in the outside world, you're only gonna get support.
Honestly, worst comes to worst, if I get the worst shit from you guys, I'll take that.
There you go,
Of
brother.
course.
There
I'll
you
take
go.
that.
Yes.
Because as long as I don't get a beer thrown
With
in
that
my
being
face,
said-
I think I'll be.
With that being
that's
said, being
Yeah.
said, if you bomb instead of Al Qaeda, you're Ali Qaeda.
Whoa.
That's a stretch. That would probably bomb.
Dom is gonna come up with a new nickname
Dom
for
is
me
the bomb.
every time.
Dom
I
is the
bomb,
Cuban bomb.
And
bro.
then as soon as I do a good set,
a
he's
Cuban
like,
bomb
"You
is
did
made
good."
of pork and fucking corn.
And fear of socialism.
Is that social anxiety?
And Harry Potter audiobooks.
Woo!
Hey.
Dan's just hating because
I
I
don't
got a
listen. And
And with that,
library
ladies
card.
and gentlemen,
Motherfuckers!
Good
Let's
day,
go!
gang. Good day, gang, baby.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Happy
Oh,
Saturday,
shit.
motherfuckers!
We back.
We ain't fucking around.
around.
We back, baby.
Happy to see all of y'all's lovely faces today. What the fuck is happening?
Hey.
Woo! How the hell are we all doing today, guys?
Oh, I'm
Uh,
fucking
Man,
fantastic.
yeah.
had a good day. Had a really good day. And
I
we
want a
could-
Kit Kat.
Oh, bro, you have no idea.
We spoke.
Let's talk about these Kit Kats then. What's going on
There
with
we
Kit Kats?
go,
What's going on with
exactly.
Kit Kats?
Apparently, I was wrong. I read an article saying that there was going to be a shortage or some shit. Dan actually did research.
So I looked into it. The CEO of Nestle, which Nestle owns like 50% of every fucking company ever.
Right.
He said there may be a Kit Kat shortage. I think there was a recall for Kit Kat, like a certain Kit Kat type, but I think Kit Kats are okay. It happened in like October of 2021. We're now in 2022,
I feel like
and I can find king size Kit Kats at the store, so I think there's no shortage, and I think we're okay.
I feel like their shortage when it comes to that. I feel like it's not like a shortage like change wise, but like the shortage of like you're gonna see a lot less Kit Kats because of whatever
Sure.
compared to like
Maybe in like West
not
Virginia, but in
making no
Denver,
more
Colorado,
Twinkies.
baby, they got the fucking Kit Kats
So
fully
speaking of that-
stocked, ready to go, ready for your boy D-Berg.
So speaking of that, so I haven't read an article saying there's a shortage of, but I feel like there is because I've been struggling to find them.
Yeah.
And maybe you guys haven't seeked them out, but let me know if I'm wrong. Have you guys noticed there is a way less amount of Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
I
Is
did
there?
notice that. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
The main reason why I noticed is because I've been trying to buy the baked kind of chips, less
Yeah.
fat, lower calorie. Could not find any of the Flaming Hot. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I just want some of the regular ones. Couldn't find those either. Like, you legit can only maybe find them in a single serving small bag. But even then, that's rare. Of just the normal Flaming Hot Cheetos. So
That's fucking
I'll
weird,
always say, if
man.
you guys haven't noticed, just the next time you're at a grocery store,
Yeah.
gas station, whatever, just check to see if they have them. And if they do, send me a snap so I can be reaffirmed that maybe they're not. Because I
And
feel
then-
like there's a shortage.
And then also look at when it comes to like spicy chips, which like of the spicy chips tends to be more like sold, which is pretty much Takis at this point. They're selling the fuck out of Takis.
Really?
Oh yes, because I don't for some like weird reason, the fucking Flamin' Hot Cheetos
Yeah.
is doing this whole thing to where like Takis is being like hella sold.
Do you think
Huh.
the same
Yeah.
company owns both of them and so they don't want to step on their own toes? And so they'd rather
Maybe.
promote Takis?
I would say it's possible. That's totally possible that, because you've seen that fucking chart where like there's like 3 companies that own like 95% of everything.
Yeah, it's fucking dude. The other day, so Snoop Dogg, he just bought Death Row Records. I don't know if he bought them strictly from them, but there was at least a time being where Hasbro owned Death Row Records, the fucking company that makes like Uno cards and Barbie.
Yeah.
Owned Death Row Records. So yeah, there really is. I'd say at max like 10 major companies that own like 90% of all
Definitely.
corporations.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a big number. I mean,
No, that's a lot, and that's ridiculous. So that's why small community run fucking like businesses and companies need to be on the forefront, and like we can't just keep supporting these big fucking corporations.
Yeah.
Like even Amazon. Look, Amazon is convenient as fuck. I have a $50 Amazon gift card. I'm definitely gonna use it, but I don't want it.
right.
But I have it, so I'm gonna use it. But honestly, like if I can just go down to the street to buy a fucking pizza, I'm gonna do it.
Right, no, and especially I was reading a thing actually, and they were talking about how with like Microsoft buying up a lot of these like big gaming companies and whatnot, like Bethesda and everything. The real concern that a lot of people don't realize is they're basically trying to pull the Amazon route, where because Microsoft has their like Gamer Pass thing or whatever, where you pay $10 a month and then you have access
They
to
have the
all of their
Xbox
games.
They have the Xbox Game Pass.
Wait, who has this?
Xbox,
Microsoft. Yeah.
Oh, for
where
the
you
Game
pay
Pass.
$10.
So you basically have a monthly subscription, but you have access
That's
to
what
a
I
bunch
have.
Every
of
game.
That's exactly
games.
what I
So,
have. Yeah.
right,
Really?
so here's the thing: is the concern is that they're gonna like pull a Netflix on all gaming shit to where basically like Sony and Nintendo and a lot of these companies, they're not gonna be able to keep up with the price point of being able to have this monthly thing
Oh.
that is cheap enough because they don't have enough game. Because basically, Microsoft is willing to take a loss in the short term
Mhm.
to put these other companies out of business or on edge, because I'm pretty sure PlayStation has their own version of that.
They have the PlayStation Store, PlayStation
But here's the
Now,
thing.
PlayStation Plus.
They cannot afford to lose money like Microsoft can, because Microsoft has
So much
all
money.
of these other things.
Well, because they just bought out, what was it, Activision Blizzard?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I'm referencing this, is they have so much other shit that they can afford to lose money. It's the same route Amazon did, where, for a prime example, there was a diaper company that they basically did a subscription thing where you would get diapers delivered to your place, and it was cheaper than having to go to the store and everything.
Sounds good in
Amazon
theory.
came out with their own, but they undercut them to a price where they could not make any money, and to where eventually they were forced to sell like their business and their name and everything to Amazon.
Oh, that's
And then once they
foul.
had no competition, then they were able to raise the prices to something where they made a profit. And so it sounds like Microsoft might try to do that, because what else does Sony have? Earbuds? Other than gaming.
I mean, they have
I mean,
cameras and
They have
stuff.
cameras. Yeah,
No,
the
I
TVs.
would-
Okay, but for how long?
Sony has a
Wait,
lot of
wait, wait,
hardware.
wait, wait, wait,
Wait. They own
They have
Spider-Man still,
TVs.
right? Maybe. I know at one point they had like Fantastic Four and
Oh,
was
they
it
have
Wolverine?
a production company. I forgot about that. Yeah, they have a production
Right,
company
and
too.
so that might be it. But I'm just saying, compared to Microsoft, it's a real David versus
Well,
Goliath
not
sort of
really.
thing.
I would say Microsoft
you might be
has
right, yeah.
more. Microsoft has more of the software route, whereas Sony has more of the hardware route. I mean, Sony has a lot of like audio,
yeah,
like
cameras.
yeah, they have the cameras, they have the DSLRs, they have the the audio mixers. Like so,
Yeah.
So Sony does produce a lot of hardware, but Sony also just bought Bungie. That was the company that
fucking Halo,
Oh.
dog.
The-
Holy
the
shit!
company that originally made Halo, but now their big thing is Destiny.
Oh.
So actually, Bungie was
Okay. That
makes
acquired
sense.
by Activision Blizzard, but now since
how's that gonna work?
I
Activision
actually
and
don't know.
So
but
wait, are you
I'm-
about to say?
and Blizzard.
But I think
That's
Sony
a lot.
bought Bungie separately, and then Activision Blizzard is just a
So
a
in
Microsoft
theory-
company.
In theory, we could
okay.
have Halo on PlayStation and
Whoa.
Spyro and Crash
No, I
Bandicoot
don't think so.
Oh yeah,
on.
Sony owns
No,
fucking
no,
PlayStation.
no, I don't
what?
think
Yeah,
so. I
yeah,
don't
what
They
do
think
you
got
mean,
so
dude?
much
No.
fucking.
No, but
that's
so,
why
no,
it would cross over. You're right.
No,
I like where you're going.
Microsoft now owns
Oh.
Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. My point was
What?
that
Yeah.
Sony still has money coming in.
How?
No, so I'm
Wait. Yeah. What?
yeah, no, the parent companies that made Spyro and all of that.
Those are original
now
PlayStation
owns.
games.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But
Wait,
it's
so
because
it's
it's
a
the
war.
other development companies that put it,
Oh,
and they
that's
had an exclusive
crazy.
license
Okay.
with the Sony PlayStation brand. But now that tides have turned a little bit, and other people own the development,
That's why they
created
did
the game.
that fucking Remax fucking Spyro shit and all that to kind
no,
of. fucking,
that was before.
No, yeah, that was before.
That was
but
before.
still.
They
Now,
got it?
but that might have been the companies trying to like throw a Hail Mary saving grace kind of thing to try and recoup some of their stuff and get back some of that nostalgia money.
Well, no, and
Maybe.
no,
Maybe.
and check
Maybe.
it. And check it.
Maybe.
Microsoft has said how like they're not going to turn those into Xbox exclusives, and so you're like, oh, that's
Of
so
course,
nice
yes.
of them.
Yeah.
But no, that's them encroaching on Sony's camp, where it's like, yeah, y'all can they'll buy the consoles, but then they're buying our games.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So
yeah.
all I'm saying is, going to be a war, and at the end of the day, Microsoft has a significant, way more amount of money than
That's
Sony.
stupid. So they got Spyro and Crash Bandicoot just to kind of flex on Sony.
I mean,
It might be more
by
complex than that.
proxy they did. So who knows if it was
But
really,
really,
like
it's
spite-ish
an
or trying
arms
to gain
race.
over him.
Oh,
But
It's an arms
that's,
race.
That's
Yeah.
tack, bro. That's tack. Damn, dude. For what? Just because? Yeah, exactly. Because they want to fucking flex and show that they
Not
have
even
enough.
flex. The more ownership you have, the more slice of the pie you get.
yeah, it's true.
So at this point, what they're actually trying to just get rid of Sony at this point as a company in whole?
Well, any competition.
No,
I mean,
it's not getting
Well,
rid
no,
of
'cause
it.
it's obviously
it's
PlayStation.
consolidating. It's
Yeah.
consolidating all of your fucking intellectual property and having control.
It's
over
kind of
all
like when you
But
go
how
to
you
a
do it, though,
KFC
man.
Pizza
How you
Hut.
do it
with
man.
money. That's how you
I
do
don't know.
it. You
You-
control
no,
it with money.
But you consolidate it by fucking flexing like that.
Okay, so you're saying a
That's
KFC
some
Pizza
bullshit.
Hut is just flexing,
That's yes.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, that
I guess.
is.
but it's financially a smart thing to do.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
it is. But you're still flexing on the other fucking company, saying we do it better.
Yeah, flex on the hose while making money.
So that's the
Motto
only
to
thing.
live
That's the only
by.
problem I have with it. But
Future Proverbs
crazy.
20.
stupid.
Have you guys been listening to indie music recently, or just indie music in general? That's like
So I actually have something to say about that. So
about music?
apparently,
Let's talk.
yes, music. So, apparently, I just read this. So apparently, Donda 2 is not going to be streamed on public services.
Yep.
So what? Like you got to buy like a CD or
No, so
what's legit?
so this is my topic. So STEM players. So you remember back when with the first Donda, Kanye released the STEM player, which is basically
Yeah, so you can like have the stems and remix.
yeah,
it
you can mix
and-
everything. So apparently you can only play Donda 2 through the STEM player, which is $200.
Which, to be fair, that's kind of Kanye worth money.
I mean-
Kanye, but
No, because here's the thing.
It's great way to
apparently,
monetize, but
so he announced this. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
yeah.
They sold $1.3 million worth of them.
Holy shit.
Of the STEM players?
Mm-hmm. Just
Wait,
in
so how's
anticipation.
is it download? Is it sign up?
I don't know exactly how that works.
Oh, dude,
but
we have
you-
to find out.
You can only
Oh,
get
I
it
can't.
through the STEM player. So here's the thing. Is this just a roundabout NFT?
Kind of. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or a step closer towards artists having independence.
Because no, in theory, yes, but let's be real. We will wait not even 6 hours, and someone will have all of that shit on the internet, and everyone is just going to listen to it on YouTube or some other device. Just like how with an NFT, you can just fucking screenshot it. It's the same fucking premise. At least in my mind.
Dude, that's exactly what I did with my aquarium photos for my girl. Unrelated, but they wanted to charge me $12.99 for like a 2x whatever fucking shit. I was like, dude, I'm gonna copy and paste this photo real quick. And I did.
Was
and
there
I
a
got the
watermark
photo.
on it?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, God.
I was still willing to take the photo though.
That killed all romanticism in that date.
It did. Because Alex noticed it. She's like, you know it's still the watermark on the top. I was like, I know.
She's like, you could have paid $13. No, because that's my only thing. Is it's like I respect, like you said, Jay, the whole money, because that's the whole thing Kanye was saying with it. Is, you know, Spotify and a lot of these services, they pay literal fractions of pennies for the streaming that they're making all this money off of. So I get that. But you're not getting me to pay $200 fucking for any album.
Well, and
Yeah.
that's speaking with what Spotify's having problems with too, though, because Spotify's had a whole lot of problems with like artists coming forward about them saying that they do not pay artists enough money for their music. And
Makes sense. Well, because it's one of like the most like places where your availability is high and the payout is very low.
can you believe that Spotify is like the UFC of fucking music? They just do not pay their
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, that's
shit.
a good point.
Like,
I mean, that's capitalism, I guess.
and Dana, look, that doesn't say that I do not want tickets in the future, but I'm just saying, guy, come on.
It's like, look, if you got tickets, man, I want those fucking
definitely
tickets.
hook me up. I'm trying to get
Hook
Yeah.
us up.
front row.
Dude,
But
I'll say
until
whatever
then,
you
fuck
want.
you.
I don't care. Until you sponsor, I gotta say what I gotta say, dog. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
All right.
But yeah, so I don't fuck with it, and I can't wait to fucking just pirate Donda 2. And here's my biggest thing. How do y'all feel if someone, you know, all these people paid, pre-ordered for the STEM player? What happens if this album doesn't drop on 2/22? Now y'all just pay $200 for an album that eventually will fucking come out.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Honestly, so
Might eventually maybe come out.
my opinion on it is I kind of feel for the guy. He's trying to get some money on his STEM player about it, and I get that as like an artist or a comic, and I get that. But the fact of the matter is, like, with today's technology, like you said, Des, fucking dude, people just gonna fucking record it, stream it, and just show it. And to see that happening, like, that's really hard for an artist. But at the same time, dude, like, Donda 2 is a hyped motherfucking thing. So why are you doing that? But that's just how I personally
Front of your
feel.
mouth.
Yeah, you're right.
You can
though.
move your arm, man. You can pull it
I
around.
know,
you
I
have
just-
all the slack and everything.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I forget. Yeah,
I know. Just
I got
because I can't hear you.
But my biggest thing, I'll still check it out, but I feel like I'm having Kanye shoved down my throat. I can't
Pause.
tell you how many fucking people have asked me, have you checked out the Kanye documentary? Nah, bitch. I don't give a fuck about
Oh
it.
yeah, I totally forgot about that. The documentary that he recently released. Oh man.
Well, okay, wait. So did he release it, or was it like another production
released
company
through
that kind of
Netflix.
I wanna say
the
it's a-
lead about
I want
him
to
and
say
his
it's
life?
a different production. That's not him.
Do you think
per
he had
se.
anything to do with it
He's
himself?
definitely getting money for it.
He definitely had some kind of
You think
say
so?
into it.
Yeah.
I think he definitely had some kind
Especially
of
no,
like
because
consulting.
the whole thing, at least from what I've heard from people, is it definitely paints how Kanye's always been this way.
Yeah.
It's just like how he is now. It's just people didn't
It's trying to
realize
paint
it
the
as
picture of
much.
like Kanye's going through stuff, so just let Kanye be Kanye. Kanye's Kanye. You know what I mean?
A prime
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, he like went to like some like big producers or whatever, and he played them Jesus Walks,
Oh,
and like
God.
no one gave a fuck.
Yeah, everyone passed
And man,
on it.
like,
Yeah.
I'm a big Kanye guy, but And I have to say, like, as a comic and as a fan, even though it doesn't really matter, like, I'm not a big fan of Pete Davidson, but Pete Davidson kind of was like, it's not an excuse for your mental health or whatever to like be acting this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
that's-
and then
that's-
Kanye
That's exactly what I
and
think. Like,
Kanye
there's
took
no
that
excuse.
as Pete making fun of his mental health.
Yeah.
And that's how Kanye is justifying attacking Pete the way he is.
Rumor alert, though, I heard apparently either Kanye or Pete Davidson. Rumor alert, of course. I don't know. Not all the facts are known, but one of them had made like another account, friended the other. I think it was Kanye, and then they messaged each other, and then Kanye posted the messages online.
Yeah,
Did you hear
no,
about that?
I don't want to get into too much of that because I don't want to feed in because
No, of course.
I feel like all of
saying.
this is leading into Kanye just creating controversy for his album, for his documentary, and that's part of the reason why I don't want to fucking watch
Wait,
it.
so you think he's taking a page out of the Kardashian book?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, and I almost conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Kardashian, she's in on it. And I'm not sure if it's like some
that
weird
makes
cuck
sense.
thing. No, because here's the thing. So going to what Alex was saying with about how like he is exposing messages, like because like Pete had a whole exchange with him talking about like, hey, I don't want to get between y'all kids, like blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Like I hope I can meet them. And then Kanye was like, you'll never meet my kids. And then Kim like had messaged Kanye and was like, yo, you need to chill out. Like you're putting Pete's life in danger. Like this is getting to a scary thing. And then Kanye fucking shared that. And then a couple hours later, there was a message where Kim was like, why do you have to keep sharing our private messages on, social media? And Kanye was like, I'm your number one fan. Why wouldn't I share? I'm talking with you.
Toxic.
My whole thing with that is Kim knows what fucking is going on. She knows Kanye is going to share all this. So at this point, with everything he's done, she has total legal grounds for a fucking restraining order, for a cease. She has all that shit. And
Maybe,
instead,
yeah.
she
No,
is
she does
choosing.
not.
Yeah,
No.
hold on. Hear me
She
out.
knows he's going to respond and then share the shit.
Right.
And then she still sends a message like, why are you sharing this? Not expecting
Dog,
him to
you
do that.
can't-
No, she knows.
You can't
she
get a
fucking
restraining
knows.
order for online. You can't get.
No,
a
but he's doing
restraining order.
harassment.
it's more than that though. Yeah, and
No,
it's
I get
harassment.
that.
He's showing up at the
He
house.
bought the house
is
across
being
from them.
Sure,
Yeah,
weird.
showing up
Sure,
at birthday
sure.
parties.
But like, you can't get like. He's still gonna go do it online. So you, and the fact that
All
you
I'm
can't get a
saying-
restraining
I mean,
order
but you
online.
can though. You can get a
all I'm
I
saying
don't know
get
if
a
a cease
ban,
and
sure.
assist or something like that, but I mean, but there are legal things
there's-
to do. Well, and especially think about this too, Alex.
It's
Like
a hippity
with
hop.
how high level these individuals happen to be, that the law, I don't want to say works differently for
It
them,
definitely does.
but it can help shift
And
what's
all I'm
happening.
saying is, if you know this man's going to just post all of your like text messages, why wouldn't you just call him at that point? Like, she wants him to do it. At least that's my theory.
It's a great theory.
I have to say honestly, like, I have some love for Kanye in the sense to where I really do feel bad, like mental health wise, because I can't explain it, at least from my perspective of mental health. It's a hard thing to control, but I also think what you were saying, he's just doing it for publicity in his album, and I don't like that, and I don't respect it, and he's just trying
I see
to
that.
harp on a comedian, which, by the way, this guy's gonna have a whole fucking hour to diss your fucking ass. So I don't know why you're trying to hop on a comedian.
Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, if Pete doesn't have at least a good 20-minute segment
No
of
shit.
his next special
No shit.
going in on Kanye, he loses all credibility as a comedian. Like, you better fire back. You've been quiet.
I mean,
you best be writing jokes right now.
the risk might not be the reward, man. Kanye's a
Nah.
powerful individual.
But-
and also maybe making jokes about what's happening might piss
already
off Kim,
has,
and
though,
that's also
essentially.
a powerful person you don't want to
Like,
piss off.
do you remember that SNL sketch that he had with Kim Kardashian?
Well, hold on. No, so real quick,
No, I know what you mean, but do you
Wait,
know
hold
what?
on, hold on.
To kind of stir the pot.
No, I'm with it. All I'm gonna say with the like the SNL kind of monologues is that a lot of times like the hosts like that don't end up writing their own stuff. So there's a very high chance that what Kim Kardashian was saying that night for the monologue was something that SNL had written for her.
Well, and that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. Like, they can
So-
feed on to what Kanye's doing, and Pete is able to use that to kind of fuck with
Well, no,
Kanye.
and-
He
Okay.
doesn't have to necessarily go to the stage to
thing-
fuck with them,
Sure.
but
the
he
thing-
can.
The thing I would counter you with, Jay, is Pete's kind of Hollywood's golden boy right now. He's
with
in
that.
Drama.
So he's in. For example, we watched the new Suicide Suicide Squad movie. It's not new now, but like the newest one.
Yeah.
He plays a minor villain hero role, and he like gets killed off in the first like
But
fucking
why?
10 minutes.
Why?
No, but listen, Alex. What I'm saying is they're having him in all these movie roles. He's doing all these commercials. He's in Smart Water. There was a Super Bowl commercial, which we can get into later, where he gets tackled. Fuck. I'm just saying, it seems like Hollywood is hella promoting Pete right now.
Do you know why though? Because his name is always dropped on the internet.
relevant.
He's
Before
always
this.
convenient.
But I'm saying even
like a
before
7-Eleven,
this.
dog.
So I'm saying I feel like he's more likely to be back than Kanye because he plays their game, and Kanye doesn't.
He plays their game, and he knows to go. That's what exactly he knows to play their game, and that's why he's doing all this shit because he's playing the game what Kanye's delivering him.
So
Kanye is giving him more opportunity.
So my whole point,
than what he thinks.
My whole point.
I don't know why
Pete would be dumb not to capitalize this in
Of
a
course.
stand-up because I don't think even with how powerful Kanye is, I feel like more of the higher powers like behind the scenes that we don't necessarily see, they're more on Pete's side because he's easier to control. Like, that's the one thing. As crazy and ridiculous as Kanye is,
Yeah, you can't control
he
him.
has a point.
Yeah.
In the sense that he can say and do whatever the
and he's
fuck
gonna do
wants.
what he wants to do, and he's gonna do it his way, and he's gonna try out some new stuff, and it's probably gonna piss you off. But also, there's a lot of beauty and art in what he's doing too.
I do have to say, as like a comic, I do kind of find that kind of disrespectful, but it's a business standpoint. You're able to if you
Pete
find the
made
first
his
person.
whole career making jokes about how his dad died on 9/11.
No, of course, and I
You're
get
asking
that.
for him to have shame,
But I'm just saying, like, just
and this is from a Pete Davidson
for
fan.
like someone that like wants to be a standpoint for you to use them as just like a thing. That's personally disrespectful. But I mean, Pete does it well.
All
So
I'm
I can't
saying,
say too
let's
much.
move on. My final ending subject on this, like Kanye likes to just steal all his porn from OnlyFans off Reddit. I'm stealing all his music, and I'm paying for none of it.
Quick quib, by the way. Also, drama alert. But
KTMZ.
apparently Julia Fox, who was I guess you can kind of say
Okay, yeah, no, you're going way too much into this Kanye fucking. This is the whole thing Kanye wants you to do.
Yeah.
I will not allow Kanye drama to be the focal of this podcast.
It's
Let's
not gonna be
move
the focal
on.
point.
All right,
Okay,
all right,
go
we're
ahead.
moving
Go
on.
ahead.
So is Tom Cruise a serial killer or what?
Definitely
Okay.
Scientologist.
So there was a Reddit thread, and apparently this thread has been made several times in the Ask Reddit subreddit. I hate saying the word Reddit more than one fucking time. But apparently, there was an Ask Reddit, which celebrity is most likely
We need twos to just sit on the other end.
possibly to be a counterbalance.
So I actually do have a question for you. I know this is Jewish level, and I know it sounds really bad. Anywho, so apparently, I don't know if it's something I read was like apparently you're more.
This is about to get real racist.
You're technically Jewish when it comes from your mom's side and
Yes.
not your dad's side.
Yes, you technically cannot be classified as a real Jew unless your Jewish heritage comes from your mother's side. So if you cannot trace your Jewish heritage down to a Jewish woman, you are technically not considered a Jew. Like, so for example, in Judaism,
But you can technically do it with like what your great grandma.
I would have to do like one of those ancestry.com sort of things to find out.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It has
no,
to be on
so
your
check it,
mom's
check this.
side of the family.
Well, yeah, so check this.
Why?
So because Judaism, they will pay for you to go to Mecca, to go to Jerusalem as a part of like your religion. But to be able to do that, you have to prove that you're Jewish, and that's how they determine you're Jewish, is that it has to descend from your mom's side. I don't know the exact reason. That's just how they do it, so that way people can't just be like, oh, yeah, I'm a Jew. It's from my, great-grandfather who stepped out on us. Like,
So what does that mean about you then?
I might technically not be a Jew. I don't fucking know.
No, that's all I'm asking. That's
my
all I'm asking.
God,
So does that mean you're technically not a Jew? Or
controversy.
I'm a non-confirmed Jew.
God,
Because you are, like I
Damn
said,
it.
you are.
Like
On
if
your dad's side.
Hitler came back, I would be put on a special train where they're like, we're not sure yet.
They'll give you half of the digits instead of the full digits.
Half a barcode.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Your oven would be
Cheers to
preheated to
that.
350 as opposed to 400.
Dom would,
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Dom would only get the second degree burns.
I should just bleep all this out, and then it just comes back to Dom saying subscribe on Patreon.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Anyways, Tom Cruise. Definite
Is
piece of shit.
he-
Hold up.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I've been saying a lot of stuff. I'm
God.
sorry.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm Alex Pete. I have a tiny bladder. How do you feel about
We're
it?
half hour in.
I know. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ. We already know who the
Alright,
fuck you
sorry.
are.
Jesus Christ.
Can we finish talking about Tom Cruise? At
God.
least.
Tom Cruise is a phenomenal stunt guy. He
Okay,
really is.
can I please preface what
No, go ahead, though.
the
Yeah,
topic
sorry.
is?
Go ahead.
So there was this Ask Reddit thread on the r/Ask Reddit subreddit, basically asking which celebrity is most likely to secretly be a serial killer. And
Oh, okay.
so the overwhelming response has been not only with this.
So obviously
Ask Reddit-
OJ's out.
Well, no, because he's
I know.
He's been confirmed.
It was a stupid
Or-
joke.
or
I'm so
not.
sorry.
I don't know actually.
No, OJ's definitely a murderer, but it's ones that are suspected, but haven't. There's no actual evidence for it.
Ooh, okay.
But Tom Cruise has consistently, every time somebody has asked this question, which has been multiple times, has been Tom Cruise.
I believe it, and I can give you some examples right now. One,
Do tell.
Scientology. Don't care what you believe in. I'm sorry. That is some freaky shit.
Sure.
They do some shady shit. But
Yes.
two, he does his own stunts. You have to be a psychopath to do your own stunts, especially on a airplane.
I mean, I would argue you have to be a psychopath to be an actor, to be somebody completely
Yeah.
different, to
I
to completely lose your personality
Same thing with
in order
comedy.
to be
No,
somebody
comedy's
else.
different. Comedy's 100% different.
I would
No.
say
Well, no,
comedy's a little different.
75% different.
No.
No.
Because
75.
comedy,
You can get into characters in comedy.
No, but it's a character. It's
Yeah,
different.
No,
yeah,
you can get into characters.
Still
You
an
can-
Yeah,
extension.
you
still
can
get
get
into
It's
into
not.
it,
It's not
but
a whole.
actors, they'll live a character. When Jared Leto
Yes.
played the Joker, he
Yeah.
was sending people boxes of dead rats and shit.
yeah. Yeah.
Comedians don't do shit like that.
Do you know what happened with
God.
with Dark Knight, the Joker? He
Heath
Heath Ledger.
Heath
Rest in
Ledger,
peace.
thank you. Oh yeah, no shit, rest in peace. He apparently went into a motel and fucking just
What a
went
fitting
crazy.
eulogy.
Disrespect. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh, no shit. Rest in peace.
I couldn't. That should be a compliment.
No,
not from you,
not
you
with how you
fucking
said
asshole.
that.
Honestly, I would say the same thing with my family members. Is that bad?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a dick.
Yeah, it's just
All right, but go ahead though. Your point.
I don't know what my point was now. I'm a dick. Sorry. But no, the point was, so apparently, Heath Ledger went to like a motel and went like totally into his character.
Motel 6. Yeah, this podcast sponsored by Motel 6. You only want to stay on one floor?
Look,
Motel 6 is
George
your
of the
fucking
Jungle.
choice.
You gonna let me finish? Thank you.
Okay, Stephen A., calm down.
Yeah. Are
But-
you the serial killer that we're talking
We
about?
can be, but
Now he's talking like he's a multi-personality. Okay, confirmed. Alex
All
is the
right.
real serial
I'm going to the
killer.
bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, we got the first walk off of the podcast pretty early on.
He's about to go jerk off to Tom Cruise, his hero.
For what I'm trying to do now.
He's gonna draw up the Tom Cruise's smile.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Does anyone else have to potty?
No,
No, it's gonna be.
the show
Okay.
must go
The
on.
show must
without
go on.
fucking
Well, no, and
tea.
speaking of which, didn't Christian Bale, the guy who played in American Psycho, didn't he say how his whole thing is he inspired his whole character off Tom Cruise? I don't know if that's confirmed, but I felt like I read something like
You
that.
think
where
he could have said
Christian
it
Bale,
like jokingly, maybe?
No, it sounded like it was a pretty serious thing that he modeled it off of how he viewed, like
Huh.
how Tom Cruise, especially because just the general stories I've heard is that Tom Cruise is like as fake as they come. Like, of course, all Hollywood, are fake to a degree, but he's just overly. I mean, shit, we've all seen how he flipped out on Oprah about his wife.
Yeah.
That's some serial killer shit. That's some Mark Zuckerberg. This is how a human reacts to being in love, right?
Is Mark Zuckerberg possibly a serial killer?
Him and Tom Cruise
Definitely.
together.
When you have that level of power and money, there's definitely the opportunity to like be able to
on
kill
some
people.
Squid Games.
Yeah,
you
on
just
some
kill
Squid
people
Games,
out
yeah.
of fucking boredom. Like you have enough money, you could do literally commit any other crime and get away with it.
I mean, have you guys seen True Story
No,
with Kevin Hart?
Yes.
no, I
Yeah,
haven't.
man.
I love
It's
that
such a good
series.
show. Dom, you haven't seen that yet? I've been
that
talking
series.
about it, I've
Yeah.
been recommending it to you. You're fucking missing out, man.
Yeah, come on, Dom.
It's Kevin Hart's
What the fuck?
debut in a drama, man. What the fuck? He's a
Yeah.
fucking dude.
I
don't know if
definitely
there's
should.
anything.
Just
Yeah.
because I like seeing comedians in non-comedy.
And it's
shit.
great, and it's cool too because it's about a comedian, but there's not like comedy in it. If that makes sense.
Well, no, and I will say I feel Kevin Hart's kind of. I'm not saying he's great, but he's definitely underrated as an actor. And what made me realize that was that movie Fatherhood, where it's
I
about
don't think
him.
I've seen that one.
Basic premise: him and his wife have a kid, but his wife dies like giving birth, and it's just him trying to deal with being a single father and all of the doubts and struggles with it. I watched it way back when I was donating plasma, and it almost made me cry while donating.
Really?
Yeah, man. Dude, it's super weird, and this is what makes me feel like, going back to Tom Cruise, I might be a fucking psychopath. Dude, I cry way more watching fucking movies and shows and seeing something sad happen than fucking when sad shit happens to me in life. Like, I don't know. I relate way more to it.
Huh? I think it's yours too. You what?
I just relate way more to, like, in a movie or show, like, Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith struggling, to feed his kid, and they're having to sleep in a fucking bathroom. That shit fucking makes me cry more. And it's like, oh no, my great grandma died.
But your great grandma didn't have like music that made you feel away with cinematic viewing and
True.
heart-tearing character development. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she did or not. But no, I mean, and yeah, a part of that is like the movie makers themselves, like they know what they're fucking doing, and they'll have you have reactions like that even on pieces that aren't like sad. Like there's a scene in a Marvel movie, I can't remember which one, if it was Spider-Man Avengers, but Spider-Man wasn't there, and like this little kid's about to walk up to the fucking villain, and he's putting on a mask, and he's fucking ready to go.
The
And all of
Andrew
a sudden-
Garfield one.
Yeah, and all of a sudden
I
Spider-Man
cried
comes
during
down.
that.
I cried every
yeah.
time, man. Every time.
Speaking of which, Jay, if you have not seen the newest Spider-Man,
I haven't
watch
yet.
it. It is fucking
everyone's telling me it's
beautiful.
fucking phenomenal.
It is a
Real good. Real lit.
10 out. I honestly might like that movie more than I liked Endgame.
Huh.
Honestly.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the Spider-Mans, any of them, all of them.
No,
in
and
all
don't get me
honesty.
wrong,
They're
I will
fun.
say, without giving you spoilers, it is such nostalgia bait in the highest sense.
Right.
But at least they did it right. Like, I'm saying, like, characters re-saying lines that they said from old movies
Nice.
and whatnot. And you're like, they said that in that other movie.
They said the thing, guys. They said the fucking thing. They did the thing. They said it.
Yeah.
I like that. But that's fun though, man, because it's kind of like an inside joke at that point almost.
Right.
And obviously it's not a joke, but like, it's like an inside kind of thing.
But back to the point at hand. Tom
Cruise, I mean, I haven't seen like a billion movies with him in it. I've seen a couple things, and I mean, even just how he acts. I mean, granted, he's usually playing like those off-ish kind of characters, but I could totally see him being a fucking psychopath, crazy ass
Definitely.
motherfucker.
Definitely.
How many people? If he's a murderer, how many people do you think he's murdered?
At least
At
28.
least-
Jesus,
At least a dozen.
I was
if
thinking
not-
5 maybe, but y'all are talking big boy numbers.
No,
over
check
there.
I mean,
this.
dude, with the Scientology
Well,
shit.
yeah, no,
like,
because check it with Scientology. It was confirmed. So, fuck, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
I'll pull up an article.
There's another actor who's a Scientologist, and he's pretty big. And apparently, he has, like, through Scientology, he's legally, like, through Scientology, allowed to kill someone.
What?
And it's another big name fucking
John
actor.
Travolta?
Yeah, John Travolta, yeah. He apparently has a green light that if he were to kill someone, other Scientologists, like by their religion, would have to cover it up and not say shit.
26 celebrities you didn't know were Scientologists. I don't know most of these names so far.
Yeah, no, I learned a lot about it from watching the chick who plays fucking the wife on Kings of Queens.
Leah Remini.
Yeah, her.
Elizabeth Moss, I knew that.
Jenna Elfman.
Don't know who that is.
Laura Prepon.
Don't know who that is, but she's hot.
Danny Matter. Oh, he wasn't.
Oh!
He was on 70 Show,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Both of them are the daddy.
Oh, that was Donna?
Yes.
Oh my God, Donna's a Scientologist.
They're in it together.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Wow. So, wait, so you're telling me that 70 show has 2 Scientologists and a pedophile?
Oh.
What the fuck,
Fuck.
man? The 70s were not that great, apparently.
We haven't confirmed about the other one, but yes, we got one for sure.
I mean, well, we have her and we have him. They're both on a 70 Show.
Okay. Do we have anyone else?
I mean, that's half the cast right there, right?
Yeah.
I like the main cast, like the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Lisa Presley. I don't know who that is.
I feel
Elvis
like I've
Presley's
seen
daughter.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nancy.
I don't know who the hell that is.
My fucking
Yeah, I
middle
don't know
school
either.
Principal.
Juliet Lewis.
Don't care.
Giovanni
Oh.
Ribisi. I don't know who the hell that is.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Contraband.
I've never seen that one.
Great movie.
That dude looks like he's sold fucking
Isaac
balloons full of
Hayes.
nitrous.
Isaac Hayes is saying.
I mean, hey, they got to at least have a
Recipes,
token
Isaac.
black guy even in Scientology.
I mean, she's hot, but I don't know who she is.
Oh yeah, because didn't he left South Park because they were making fun of Scientology.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah. And then
Yeah.
they just ripped into him
And they're
after.
like, dude, we make fun of everyone. Like you can't.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Erica Christensen, Dougie Fresh.
What?
That's
Oh
an
my
obscure
God.
one.
I don't know who that is.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Based
God
off
damn,
him.
that's so long ago.
Sonny Bono. I don't know
No
who
clue.
that is. He looks like he's not.
What if it's
Should-
the
he
child?
shouldn't- he shouldn't be
what
around
if it's
that
the
kid.
girl?
I don't
What
know.
if it's the
Gary,
girl?
Give him a kid.
You could totally be him for Halloween.
Bro, you think so?
Gotta grow your mustache
Yeah.
out.
Grow your mustache out and pat your hair down totally.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
gotta-
shave your
You gotta
beard,
cut
but
your
yeah.
bangs, bro.
You're his illegitimate love child, I'm convinced.
That he actually liked.
I'll call my uncle.
Ah.
What's going on? Like, hey man, does like my parents?
Beck! No! Not Beck!
I don't know who the hell this is.
Oh!
Beck is?
Evidently-
Hey, maybe it's a good thing now.
It's evidently a good thing now, yeah.
You mean you don't fucking know who Beck is?
Well, that's a good thing.
No, I'll show you.
Oh, really?
Marisol Nicholas. I don't know who that is.
That sucks.
Michael
Oh,
Pena.
what?
Oh!
Son of a bitch! Michael Pena! Man, that fucking blows.
Greta Von Stroessner. I don't know who that is.
May have seen her in a film. I don't know who the fuck cares.
They're members of. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's married to fucking
She's
homie.
in The Walking Dead.
Chris,
Don't care.
Chrissy Alley.
Seen
She's
you.
someone, right? Yeah.
She's someone, yeah.
She's got snake eyes.
person.
She'll take your soul, Dom.
Oh, she can take it.
Catherine
No,
Bell. That name sounds
really?
familiar. Who is
Damn.
she? Who's Catherine Bell?
She played in. I mean, this is more of a rom-com type of shit, but she played in Army Wives. Love that show.
Okay.
Does it say in addition to Jag, Army Wives? Yeah, Army
Of
Wives.
course, Alex. Of course you know about that.
Hey, yeah, I do. I love that shit.
Alex loves Army Wives.
I mean, I like
Eddie
to,
Dezeen.
I like to
I don't
fuck
know who that
military
I've
men's
seen him
wives
in
too.
something.
Look at this man's face.
He looks like he's in
That's
Scientology.
horrifying.
Dude, he's got lizard teeth.
He also looks like he
Uh.
can't afford insurance for his teeth.
He should have SAG.
yeah, saggy ass gums.
Hey.
Yeah, that's okay. So I mean, there's a decent amount of people.
So I think we can conclude
Jason
if
Doring,
you are a Scientologist,
Milton
the
Kataf.
likelihood
Whoa,
of you
go
being
back up. Oh, I thought it was Patrick. Thank God.
like
okay.
from SpongeBob.
No, Patrick Swayze.
Oh,
The guy next to that old man. The ghost.
Ann Archer. Michelle Stafford. That name
Okay.
sounds familiar too. I don't know
Yeah.
who that is. Jeff Conaway.
Oh God.
He looks
He's
like he
scary.
has secrets.
At least he has good teeth.
Yeah, better. Yeah.
Ethan
No!
Suplee.
Damn.
This guy looks familiar too. I don't
He's-
recognize
He was
this guy.
from My Name Is Earl.
My name is Earl. Yeah, his brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's actually
Oh.
fit as shit right now. Like,
I've only seen 2 episodes, but I know,
Yeah, he's
I know who you're
thin.
talking
He's
about.
thin as fuck. He's
fit.
ripped. Yeah, he's ripped as fuck.
Damn.
All right, so I think we can just conclude if you're a Scientologist, it increases your likelihood of being a serial killer by at least 50%.
I mean,
How many of
we
these
don't have the
guys-
data to prove that.
How many of these
Where the fuck
like
is the mouse?
famous people have like orgies or like porno films that they have that Scientology knows about? I think at least 2 or 3 on each one.
It might be true.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, we have no idea
with
what goes on
Scientology,
behind the scenes.
If you can keep a secret, so can they.
Sure.
But if you want to
All right,
not
Alex.
keep a secret, then they'll blow everything.
Alex,
for
we
you.
figured out what your whole video stuff should be.
Oh,
you
no.
infiltrating the Scientology.
I'll do it.
Whoa.
I'll suck Tom Cruise's dick. I'm just
Whoa!
kidding, just
We
kidding.
didn't
Oh
offer
my
him that.
God,
He just
bro.
wanted to. He's not infiltrating. He's just trying to get to the cruise.
Oh,
the cruise.
Well,
Cruise?
I have to get,
cruising for a butthole bruising.
I have to get up in the top tier somehow, right?
Yeah, because you ain't got the money for it, so.
And
like-
damn well, Tom
Oh.
Cruise ain't letting me in
More
his
like
next film. So
Top
what the fuck?
tier.
What up?
What's going on with this Canadian trucker convoy?
Okay, so
What?
pretty much in Canada. So Canada is like in a full fucking lockdown right now.
Because of COVID or?
Yes, because of COVID. So a lot of like small businesses in small towns in Canada are like really affected by these lockdowns. Like it's extreme lockdowns. So there's a bunch of truckers and other, I guess, Canadian conservatives who are
Oh! Ole! We'll be right back after these messages.
That was a Scientologist coming at us. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry, Tom Cruise. My brother will suck your dick. He already offered.
Did anything spell? We good?
If I get to be a top tier rank on there, yeah, because then I'll have other people suck my dick.
No,
But-
that's not how it works.
Well, how do you know how it works?
I know how it works.
How do you know how it works?
You get to the high enough level, you'll find
wait.
out.
Son
Hold
of
on,
a
Dom.
bitch.
You're buzzing. I think.
Yo, yo, yo. I'm in the building. Yo.
I don't always have underwear, but when I do, I piss on the ones I have on now.
Jesus.
That's hot?
Fuck
I
you.
don't
That's
know.
funny.
No, that sounds like you're just pissing yourself.
Exactly. It's gross, but it's funny.
Is that what you tell your girlfriend?
No, I tell her it's a shower.
Jesus.
Like, it's the most shower he's taken in forever.
I took a shower this morning. Fuck you.
You peed on your girlfriend this morning? Okay.
No, I took a legitimate shower.
See, now do you understand
With
why I'm
soap.
confused?
With soap.
Piss and soap is still
Wait,
piss.
you guys are using soap?
I've always been the most clean person
I can't hear
in
you.
our family,
You what?
for sure. I've definitely been the most clean person in my family, for sure. Besides one incident, but
That's
that
probably
does
saying
not need to be
something.
named.
Whoa, no way. What was the
Yeah.
incident?
I'd rather not say.
Yeah, I know exactly the incident he's talking about. I get why he doesn't want to talk about it.
God.
It's in the vault.
So one incident that could probably ruin your entire
Oh, God,
credibility
yeah.
of being the cleanest person in your family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the incident?
You know, I'm not gonna say it online.
Come on, you already
No.
brought it up.
No, I'm not gonna bring it up. What the
You already
fuck?
did.
No,
Damn it.
The fuck?
I brought up a thing that you guys want me to bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that.
So you
All
should've
right,
brought
well then
it
we'll
up.
talk about the fucking trucker convoy because you don't want to bring up your fucking shit. All right, here we go.
See, now you got Dan in a shitty mood.
I always get Dan in a fucking shitty mood. That's why I'm here, right? I get people in a shitty fucking mood.
Well, I'm clipping this.
Anyway,
Anyway, so Canada is upset and they're doing what now?
so a bunch of like, I guess, the equivalent of American politics, you would say like Canadian conservatives are protesting all of the vaccination guidelines for businesses because a lot of like rural areas in Canada, they're hurting right now because of all of the restrictions of you can't have there's very strict vaccine regulations with COVID, and a bunch of truckers are basically like protesting. They're not driving, they're not doing their routes, and they're protesting in Ottawa against these laws. So basically Canada's like, oh no, y'all like can fuck off. And they're placing, economic sanctions against anybody who's protesting, being like, like freezing bank accounts, destroying their credit. Yeah. Yeah.
For what? For not driving?
Well, yeah, for protesting.
Oh, fuck
For protesting.
no.
And,
Do they
the
not have-
protests, as far as I've seen, have been relatively peaceful. But just the fact that the protests are disruptive in a certain way, that the government's like, oh no, we're not fucking with that at all.
What?
Even the prime minister is trying to invoke a law that extends the Canadian government's power against its citizens. So anybody who's protesting, they can basically fuck over
What?
with
Damn.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They can fuck over with like mostly it's hitting people in the wallet. Like if you can hit motherfuckers in the wallet and hurt their money, that's like the biggest hit that anybody can take.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're doing right now.
Jesus.
That's
So,
brutal, man.
The protests are very close to being broken up. I think they just arrested one of like the leaders of the protest movement. And obviously the media is putting a spin on it to where it's just completely anti-vaccination, but the actual the issue is not with vaccination, but it's with businesses having to operate, with having only people going to your business that have been vaccinated, as opposed to not being vaccinated.
I just love how like the government of any government always like when they get the leader, when they arrest the leader, they're like, oh, we got him. But like as if the leader did not have a plan to be like, hey, when I get arrested, do this. As like I'm just saying, like they're always gonna have some kind of plan when it comes to some shit like that. So you can go hard as much as you want. I mean, I don't know how rigorous they are with their vigorous they are with their rioting or their protest, but I mean they definitely
as far
have
as I can
some
see,
plan
the
about it.
protests, all the protests weren't violent, like they were peaceful, but like I think over a course of a few days, the riot police, went from like, kind of like laid back, letting the protest happen to like really cracking down and having fucking like horseback police and all that shit, like cracking down on
Oh
citizens
damn!
and
Okay.
they arrested a bunch of protesters too. I think it was over 150.
Whoa.
And they were peacefully doing it too, right? Like there was no
For the
like,
most part, it was peaceful protests.
Wow.
The
Yeah.
one thing I'll
Okay.
say about this is it feels good to know that Canada is just as fucked up as we are.
Yeah.
That always Canada's trying to talk down on us. How they got, universal health care and they legalized weed before us. But nah, their government's just as fucked as ours.
That's like every government outside of the U.S. Every government, especially European countries, think that they're so like way more developed and higher than mighty fucking. They think they have it all figured out, and they think
But in reality, they fucking don't. They just have a
No.
better PR team.
no, they just have less population that is like fucking crazy and
True, true. Yeah, give Canada a Florida. Let's see how well they do with that.
yeah. Fucking Florida, dude. Florida.
How many Floridas do you think it would take for it to become their own wild ass country? Like, okay, and actually, let me ask you this.
Okay, enough to make Australia.
I was about to say, is
Yeah.
Australia like just the bigger
Australia is the continental Florida.
Oh,
Oh. That's a really good point.
and is Australia going to lead us in World War III?
Oh God, no.
Might be the Ukraine
So
and Russia.
yeah, so this shit's pretty fucking wild, actually. So basically, and this has been rumbling, and it's just starting to gain more and more steam in the recent months. So basically, from what you'll see from a lot of, more of the Western side of a lot of news stuff, is they're basically saying how they're concerned because allegedly Russia has like 50,000 troops on the border of Ukraine. And Russia says they're not, planning to invade or anything. They're just keeping an eye on shit. But it's a big concern. And apparently it's even to the point that apparently the Queen of England already has a speech prepared if we are to go into World War III. But so on the flip side, so this article that I pulled up, this is a more socialist-based thing. And so it's more on the side of Russia. And I guess so. And from their eyes, they're saying the reason why Russia's so concerned with Ukraine is that Ukraine might join NATO. And Russia does not want that at all because Ukraine is right on the border. And it goes back all the way to the Cold War with the whole, there's this battle with, socialist and democratic, based countries and whatnot. And so I guess Russia's terrified that if Ukraine joins NATO, then they're literally going to have troops right there on Russia's door. And Russia's scared as fuck that, we're all just going to come and swoop in and fucking take shit over. And I feel like there's truth in both of those sides. Like, I get why Russia's concerned, but also I get why the U.S. is like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah.
And so it's really scary. So from what I've heard in the middle ground, most of the citizens in Ukraine and whatnot, they're just chilling. They're living their life, as best as they can in these times. They don't seem as concerned. But the biggest thing is from both sides, all of this tension is being flared up like, are we about to start World War III? And my concern is when not even the country that all this is happening is the one speaking out all this, it almost sounds like these countries are wanting an excuse to fucking start this shit up.
There's so much money in war, man. Like, it would make sense.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's nice to show how much of a big dick you have.
My question is, what are you guys? If there were to be a draft, y'all going in, or what's the excuse you're using to get out of the Ukrainian draft?
I already have asthma, and I think that automatically disqualifies me.
I have asthma and seizures, so
I'm getting twice as fat as I am now. Fuck all diet.
Ineligible due to obesity.
Yo.
And to be fair, for like the person that kind of almost enlisted, I could not meet the weight criteria at all. So
I think that goes for both of us, my guy.
definitely.
String bean, bro.
Sorry, I'm out, guys.
I'll probably fight.
Okay, then.
I'll go fight.
Of course, the one shirtless guy here is
Look.
like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Look. I'll enlist, but I'll cook you guys a mean kitchen fucking.
Oh, you're gonna
lunch,
be
you
one of
know
the
what I mean?
chefs.
Oh, this.
like I can't like
Alex,
grandma
The one
You'll
appliance.
get fucking
how to
towel
use is a
smacked every day
microwave.
by a big black dude named
Come
fucking
on, that was funny.
Curtis. While you're fucking making sausages, getting smacked in the ass by a fucking wet towel.
You kidding me? I worked at Subway at 5 points. I think I can handle myself.
My man. Five.
Alex,
shit.
I got the Subway experience. I could work any restaurant.
Besides Chef Ramsay's, yeah, I really could. Not cooking though. Don't make me cook. I'll be a waiter, but
I do not want. No, I'm trying to imagine Alex as a waiter, and then he just gets someone who's rude as fuck to him.
oh man, you want yourself a tequila, a made up drink that I made up, and I end up giving you a motherfucking Bud Light. That's what you get, you rude ass motherfucker. You get what you're not expected. Right there.
I like how you acknowledge that poor customer service is giving someone a Bud Light.
No, I said they want a taquiti, but yes. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
You wouldn't give them a Coors. That's too good for them.
That you better respect me for that. Just saying.
Alex only
I
drinks the
expect a
finest
tip
beer.
if you want a Coors. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
As he talks as disrespectful as possible. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I don't know how serious it really is, but it seems like both sides are pretty concerned about it, and tensions have only flared more so in this past month.
Huh.
And in that case,
Well-
and you know what's wild? Ever since all this happened, I've noticed I've gotten random Facebook ads where it's survivor meal kits, where it's like,
Really?
buy all of this stuff for $100. It will feed you for 3 months. You never know when the worst is gonna happen. And I've never seen
So aggressive.
doomsday ads before, and it's not like it's something I actively look up.
I do have to say, when a Jehovah's Witness comes up to me, I do think of like Chipotle or Subway when they talk to me. Just because, like, when they're talking, I do seem to be very hungry. Like, not for Jesus, but I'm very, very hungry.
Do you
And
want to eat a
thirsty.
Jehovah's Witness?
Alex, are you a Scientologist? Because a lot of Scientologists are conspiracy to be serial killers, and I could.
If
totally...
I was, I could not say.
Get confirmed.
All right. So
I just want you to know.
All right, folks,
Get on my bad
watching-
side.
This might be Alex Pete's last podcast.
No, I just want you to know. Get on my bad side. I know Tom Cruise personally.
But what if all sides your bad side?
No, Alex, you said that wrong. Tom Cruise knows your butthole personally.
No, because I was referring to the dick joke. But yeah.
I was referring to Tom Cruise fucks you in the butt.
Oh, see that? I didn't even say that.
Yeah, I was trying to imply it.
Oh, Tom
That-
Cruise
that's
is
what a
short.
joke is.
Tom Cruise is short too.
You're
so
a joke. That's what you are.
You definitely
Wearing that
tower
stock
over
to me.
him, but he still has that seductive power over you, where he can just fucking pull you.
Tom Cruise is
All I'm
shorter
saying-
than me. He's like 5'7".
That's what I'm saying, but he still has power over you.
No, and here's the thing: if someone offered me $1 million to suck a dick, I'd do it. But they have to be taller than me. I can't suck a man's dick who's shorter than me.
Wouldn't it be easier though?
So if Michael Jordan
I-
offered you $1 million,
Yeah.
you'd do it.
Yep,
Not even
That's
worth
$1 million.
like $1 billion. He's
No.
worth.
million. Alex,
You're cheap.
yeah,
Hold on.
$1 million is
If
a
you
lot
were
of fucking
paid that,
money.
Would you suck Kobe Bryant's dick if he were still alive?
I'd suck his dick dead.
I knew he was gonna say that. He's like, I suck his dick after the helicopter
You'd be
crash.
sucking
I will defile his grave, unbury Kobe, and suck his femur bone for $1 million.
All right. I just want you to know you can't get mad at Ari Shaffir.
Whoa. Rest in peace, Kobe. I love him to death. As I was telling Jared earlier,
Joke.
corpses are genderless, so it's not even gay.
I'll insert the clip here.
Yeah, thank you. Anyways, beyond World War III, what else we got on the docket? Because we all know that's minor.
I was gonna bring up the Super Bowl. I do
Let's
have
bring up
to-
Super
I
Bowl.
like how the Super Bowl is bigger than World War III.
Yeah,
It is.
Oh, way bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger.
more people pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Paid attention to it.
Fuck World War III.
Yeah, World War III doesn't have 50 Cent hanging upside down.
Ah, facts,
And
facts.
looking all fat either.
Man,
Whoa. Hold up.
Let's
We are
talk.
not
Let's talk.
fat
Let's
shaming
go.
50 right now.
I knew he was gonna say something
How
about it.
fucking
I knew
dare
it.
you.
I knew it. I just had to stir the pot. You know it.
Alex, when was the last time you hung upside down from anything?
Anything.
Oh my god.
No. He gets hung up on daily life enough.
Yeah.
All right. If we're bringing up 50 Cent, let's go
Let's
over
go.
the full halftime performance.
Best halftime show I've seen in my
Yo,
lifetime.
it was phenomenal.
It started off with Snoop and Dre doing next episode. You know, they kind of had
Still stuck
sort
in
of
my
the sort of like a block, an LA block. You know,
They were West
performing on
Sided
the
out,
road.
man.
Yeah.
They were West Sided out.
Yeah. So next episode, obviously dope. And then they did California Love, which was fucking awesome. They had the
Snoop
Pay
was
respect.
fucking crip walking.
Yo.
pay
yeah,
respect
so
to
about
the
that-
California Rams.
about
Did
that-
he get
so
flack for
apparently-
his outfit?
So apparently Snoop was not supposed to be out representing like Crips or whatever, but he came out doing the Crip rock. He came out and he actually was not supposed to be smoking at all. And
Oh yeah, but it's Snoop Dogg though. He's gonna fucking
Well,
sneak that.
that's what I'm
I would have
thinking.
seen that shit.
so that's one of the great things about like this halftime. So there's a lot of like restriction that was supposed to happen towards like Dr. Dre, Snoop, and maybe 50. I'm not sure, but
Well, 50 Cent's set that he only had time for one. Eminem cause set short. That way 50 Cent could have
Yeah,
more,
because
Yeah.
it
more
was a
time.
surprise.
But
yeah.
apparently, yeah. So apparently, there was like restrictions are based on. So apparently, Dr. Dre, I may be misquoted on this, but he wasn't supposed to say like "fuck the police" or anything with that still, and Snoop Dogg wasn't supposed to have anything blue relating to Crips or gang.
I thought it was more because
And
he was
weed,
wearing
too.
straight blue and
That's
gold.
that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
Hold on, blue and gold, which were the Rams colors.
So everyone that
So-
pretty much performed on there basically said "fuck you" and just did their own thing, and that's what is so amazing about this Super Bowl too, because they told Dr. Dre to not do what he was supposed to do. They told Snoop Dogg to not do what he's supposed to do, but they both came out and did them, and that has to be the most amazing performance that this Super Bowl
And
has
no,
ever
and the
seen.
one thing I gotta
For
say,
sure.
I know like the gang shit isn't as big as it used to be or whatever, but I think we have to settle now. Crips are better than Bloods.
Yeah.
I ain't seen not one Blood dance at the Super Bowl.
They don't get a blood walk. As far as I
Yeah,
know.
we got a Crip walk dressed out in all blue of Snoop
Ooh,
fucking
be
out
careful.
there.
Be careful, son.
No. The game is bitching how he wasn't on there. Snoop probably had something to do with that.
So
That's
Dom-
why 50 got on it.
Let me ask you this: does this mean that you're going to be retiring Brazy?
Nope. Keep him brazy forever.
Why is Brazy about Bloods?
So
yeah.
What?
You
What?
never figured out. So no, that was the thing Jay and I started forever
Why?
ago.
So in with Bloods, instead of you saying C's, they'll replace it with a B because they're not representing that gang.
Yeah. So crazy instead of
So they would say like a Brazy bar. You could say cigar because it says not a
Yeah, it's
hard
soft
syllable.
and hard C.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.
And no, fun fact, way back in the day, because I'm not sure if our audience knows this, so y'all know the story. So I'm Dominic with 2 C's, and the whole reason why is my dad was a white boy who used to run with a bunch of fucking Crips and whatnot, and so he thought he was a gangster, and he didn't want to name me Dominic with a CK, because CK would have stood for Crip Killer. So he did Dominic with 2 C's. So I remember one day I was really mad at my dad and we were fighting. And so I was messaging him and I made it a point to replace every C in our conversation with a B. I straight signed off my name with Dominib, which is stupid as fuck looking back on it.
Yeah.
But it was funny as hell and it definitely pissed my dad
Yeah,
off.
the whole point was to piss him off. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
But I don't know. Brazy is just something I've introduced into my vernacular that I don't even think I could change if I wanted to. Like
No.
I say brazy at work.
We've had to look once or twice, like when we're out like hanging out. Someone's like, "Hey man, like is your guy affiliated?" And I'm like, "No."
Also,
So where I stand from though was we would play King's Cup, and one of like the rule chains is that everything had anything with the
you had
C
to talk like
start-
yeah,
had to-
Oh,
you
yeah,
or
yeah,
blood.
So
yeah.
like chocolate chip cookies would be chocolate cookies.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, it ended up sticking with Dom.
No,
another saying I have, and this isn't gang related. I just I was reading a book and it was about like gangster rappers or whatever, and there was one guy who he would purposely always say like common phrases purposely wrong. And for one of the things he would always say, instead of saying I was born ready, he would say I was worn ready.
Yeah.
And I say that all the time now.
Ah.
But part of the reason why I do that is it lets me know how intense someone listens to me. Because if someone's like, wait, what'd you just say? Then I know like they're actually intently listening to me.
Sure.
Compared to if they're just like, and don't get me wrong, maybe people are,
Or
and they
also
do
maybe-
notice and they don't say anything.
Yeah, there's probably a good
And
check
that could
right
be
there.
a likelihood with it too. I don't know. I just like saying it.
That's kind of hard too because like depending on who you talk to, like that's normally how like they'll pronounce things too. So you would just be like, okay, cool, whatever. And then when you say it, Dom, you just like some people like you just be like, oh, okay, he said that, and you're like, you did not notice. The
Yeah,
fact I
kind of
said a
like
W,
orange
right?
and orange.
Yeah. It just becomes a habit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm keeping Brazy in the vernacular, even though Crips are clearly the better. Anyways, yeah, back to the Super Bowl.
Motherfucking Super Bowl. It was a really good performance. Their
In your
sound was
opinion,
on good.
Real quick, Jay, I want your opinion. Which artist do you think had the best performance?
I'm gonna say this: Kendrick Lamar.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, he did.
And-
As far as artistic,
It was
like
artistic, and it had so like with like all the dudes like wearing the same
Yeah,
stuff with the same
exactly,
haircut. It had
yes,
that
yep.
damn kind of feel with it. And I don't know. I was watching Super Bowl, and I like someone asked like, oh, like it's kind of a weird song for like him to pick because he went with like all right. And I was like, well, it makes
yeah,
sense.
I
'cause
would
it's
have
the-
expected humble.
Can you-
but I mean, it's but Humble is also like played out, and
yeah.
I think a lot of his other songs are either, especially like from Pimp to Pimp a Butterfly, they're like just artistically a little bit out there. Slash the content of it is a little bit not super family friendly, and I think All Right was probably like the safest bet they could have done, and like with how they're able to do it, like make him come out all presidential and everything, really felt reminiscent of the album itself because they had the photo of them outside of the White House, and you know it had that damn album kind of feeling where they had like same guys wearing the same stuff, and it also kind of ran through this category a little bit too because it started off with the Good Kid, Mad City song, and then it ended with To Pimp a Butterfly song, and it's kind of like showing you like, yo,
Real
like,
quick, how
worth
long
it.
do you think Kendrick Lamar was just like crouched in that cardboard box, like just chilling? He's like,
more-
"Fuck,
No more
man."
than no more than 5 minutes.
Even then, if you try to be
That's still a
crouched in
long
a
time,
box
man.
for 5 minutes, that's
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
uncomfortable.
No more than 5 minutes because at that point it's like I paid a lot of money. So what the fuck?
And also,
Although-
side note, he wasn't credited, but you know what I loved? Anderson .Paak. Fucking just
Yeah, I
up
saw him on
there.
the
Yo, I got
Dude,
so hyped
because
when I saw him.
I saw it was like a close up of him, and he was like playing the drums in his face, and I looked at my date, and I was like, "Yo, is that Anderson .Paak?" She's like, "I don't know who that is," and I was like, you might have to leave." And then I was like, "Yo, like, is that him?" And I'm like, maybe it's just a guy who really looks like him. Then it zoomed out a little bit, and I saw his name on the drums. I'm like, "Let's fucking go, my
Made
guy!"
me so hyped.
Mhm.
Mac Miller would be so proud.
Oh, dude, incredibly proud.
Shit was awesome.
And the fucking dancing.
Okay,
shit.
flip
do have to
side.
say-
flip
I
side.
love how they had it on the bus and like a bunch of
Oh, you
different
gonna play
scenes.
me like that?
Flip side.
Let me hear
Play me
the
like that.
let me hear the
Play me
Who
like
do you
that.
think had the worst performance?
like ever or like
no,
out
out
of the-
of everyone who performed that
Mary J.
day.
Blige.
Mary Blige for sure.
Also-
And
So
don't
I
know,
have
I
to
don't think
pee.
she did bad, but like
Sorry.
when she did that weird, like when she just like yelled and she's like, ah!
It's not even
like
that,
I started
dude.
laughing.
It's not
I'm
even
not
that.
gonna lie.
Bro, you have to realize, like, in an artist's perspective, like, to have a lineup with Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, there's gonna be one that you're like, whatever. Like, that's a lineup,
Don't get me wrong,
dog. That's a
she-
lineup.
She still did a good job. I'm not. She didn't.
Of
fucking have
course,
a
of
nip
course.
slip or anything like that. But it was definitely the weakest and most out of place.
But it's because of the lineup. It's because they had fucking Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. They had a huge lineup for that. Not to say that Mary Blige is not a big name.
whoa!
but-
You just said Blige. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
what the hell?
No disrespect like that.
What is it?
Blige.
Blige.
Mary
whatever.
J. Blige.
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 Gotta say the whole
Blige.
thing. Whole thing.
Blige.
Blige with an L.
Blige.
Thank you.
God.
Holy fuck.
Had to make it a big deal, but yeah.
She's
So-
a fucking legend, Alex. I would
Mary
not let you
Blige-
disrespect her
okay,
like
never
that.
mind
We
then.
have a strong music base. We gotta make sure we're on our tippy toes. Like if I said XXX tension chord, y'all would give me flack.
Okay.
All right, Dan, we doing a pee break before we get back to more Super Bowl talk?
I'm saying I have to.
Pee
I
break.
mean,
We just.
I know.
It's only been a half hour since the last pee break.
I
What
know.
the
I'm
fuck?
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't
Peeing
want.
cans like I've been doing this whole time. What the?
I mean, you guys can still continue. I can come back and jump in. I just have to go real quick.
I go pee, my friend.
no, I kind of have to pee too.
I go pee, boys. I'm joking with y'all. All right, we'll be right back.
Break.
This episode of Good Day Gang is brought to you by Sawdust Tampons. Let me tell you about Sawdust Tampons. Sawdust Tampons is a phenomenal company that I just now made up, and I think it seems to be one of the better tampon companies. You whether you got a leaky pussy or a leaky asshole, you know, maybe you're just constantly having liquids running outside of your butthole and you just can't stop it. And you're like, my Lord, I wish I had something, just something to fill her up real quick. Sawdust tampons is exactly what the fuck you need. You know why? They are tampons infused with actual sawdust. That way it helps to absorb the liquids that are flowing out of your body while still giving you that dry perfection that you need. Are they the most comfortable? That's up to you to decide. But there are many different sizes, from quadruple extra small to a Quantamino extra large. I didn't even know Quantamino was a number. It might not be. The marketing is phenomenal. Now, let me tell you, Sawdust tampons. They've been around for a while. A whole, 45 seconds? that is a name that you can stand on. There is, some good standing on there. Sawdust Tampons. Use coupon code GoodDayGang for 99% off. And they're basically giving this shit away for free. So if you have a leaky hole in your body, or really, you could even use it to like plug up a shit probably. Like if it just happens to be the same size as a sawdust tampon, you might be able to put that sawdust tampon inside the hole of your ship and no longer be sinking. Now that's phenomenal. What other fucking tampon can do that? None. Just none. So, sawdust tampons.com, promo code GoodDayGang, 99% off. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you for everyone watching. We fucking love you guys. Let's go. These boys be lit.
One of your bras.
Get off.
What's happening now?
Dan's trying on one of Galaxy's bras.
Wait. Dan's trying on one of a bra
I didn't agree to
on the
this.
podcast. What?
I'm just saying. I think Dan.
I'm not trying on a bra, so y'all have
you
to.
Have negative titties.
Exactly. Yeah. Ain't got no bras that can contain my titties.
I have a net positive titties.
Me too, man. It's all right.
All right. Let's talk about halftime Super Bowl. I got the full set list
Was
right
the
here.
halftime Super Bowl sponsored by Pepsi?
I'm sure part of
No,
it was.
Kanye had a Coca-Cola commercial though.
Oh. I didn't even see that.
I do think the
commercial.
halftime was presented by Pepsi.
It was a pretty lame Kanye commercial, but hey.
I feel like Kanye. I mean, that would have to be a fat bag for him
Oh,
to go
yeah.
back on Kanye. But that would have to be a fat bag for Kanye to get in there because he doesn't need to be in a commercial.
Exactly, yeah. He definitely doesn't. I think he did it just so he could be like, okay, you can't let Pete Davidson be in a Coca-Cola commercial now.
Whoa! Or to have like the better, more higher end, more bigger budget commercial.
Does Kanye
What?
feel threatened by Pete Davidson?
Totally.
Yeah.
Without a doubt,
What
he
now?
feels threatened.
I said, does Kanye feel threatened by Pete Davidson?
He has a whole song where he talks
Yeah.
about like how you're gonna leave your ass for a white girl, and it's the inverse.
Mm. Okay. So he's very insecure. He's just confirming that
She take
everybody
my
knows that he's
money
insecure as fuck.
while I'm in need. Doing the breakdown. Who the hell is knocking at
Jesus
the
Christ.
door? Who the
What the fuck?
what?
Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it! Yeah!
Come on in. Come on in. All right, hold up.
Oh, I'm gonna comment on this. Hold on, let me get my earbuds ready. Hold up.
All right, here we go.
All right.
No, it's gonna be great. Next time you wear that with Alex Sexy Time, he's just gonna be thinking of Dan. And then his dick is harder than it's ever
That
been before.
is your good bra too. What the hell? Okay, so Dan is putting the bra on.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna have to buckle me up.
oh God, he's so flat for the bra. I'm so sorry, my guy. You're as flat as the flatbread that they serve at fucking cheesesteaks, my man. Jesus Christ. That's what you expect from me, but from you, Jesus Christ, I expected a little bit more. I got fucked on my order.
expectations for me.
Expectations that you
just
can't fit
upset.
a bra? Oh my God.
Why are you body shaming Dan right now?
Yeah, for real. What the fuck's going on?
You want to be next?
I've worn a bra before, so you can't
I know you have for
praise me.
$15.
Yeah, and it was my mother's bra. What's your
I know,
point?
but that one. You've also gotten outside naked too for 10. So evidently you're.
So, you got some money right now?
No, evidently.
Then shut the fuck up.
Evidently.
Shut the fuck up
Evidently.
if you ain't paying me.
Evidently, your priorities are fucked. 15 for a bra, but $10 for outside naked. You got to rethink, my man.
Yeah, because a part of the appeal is what could be there.
What could be there? Please.
I mean,
Ah!
With the pirate skulls on them too. Let's go.
I would definitely demand. I would definitely.
little shimmy. Hold on.
I would definitely.
Little chunk. Fucking.
I would just.
Yeah. Fuck, I wish I had some ones.
Honestly, I think you need to take the bra off and just do belly dancing.
Whoa, wow. You ain't even offered him any money, and you wanted to take the bra off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You just got the bitch on.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Liberated?
I honestly feel really good.
Do you feel uncomfortable?
No, not at all. No, I feel good. I feel liberated. I feel like this is my natural form.
Yeah, I feel-
So I'm announcing right now that I'm
it looks like-
I'm transitioning to female.
It
Oh
looks like-
shit, Danielle! Danielle! Ah, beautiful
The
day.
official announcement.
Unfortunately, Danielle needs a little bit more tissue to fill up that.
Whoa!
But
Whoa! Again!
Oh my
we are
God.
not body
I don't
shaming.
need your skinny ass to fucking dictate how
Put on
I'm
the
gonna
bra.
live
Put on
my
the
life.
bra.
All right,
I've already
motherfucker.
done it.
I'll go ahead and I'll smash your ass too.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I thought.
That's incest, even if I was a girl. So
You know,
no.
this is a really great bra. I mean,
Also-
it really cups my
Victoria's
If
it
I
really
was a girl,
it holds my A cups real well.
I'm not gonna be able to fit or feel the bra the same after
yeah, no,
this.
I kind of feel now that you're starting to wear it, it's starting to conform to you a little bit.
It's like Iron Man's suit. It fucking
He is one with lingerie.
it's like Iron Man's suit. It fits real well.
Iron Maid.
Oh fuck.
This is Iron Man 2. You need some sort of power to go with that suit.
I mean, I just have the power
Yo,
of
you got-
irresistible urges and
Do you have memory
lust.
missiles?
What?
Memory missiles.
I Yeah.
Dan's gonna have the power to shoot milk out of his titties.
The power
but
power
after
of
milk.
of unstoppable lactation.
Technically, as a man, would you just be squirting cum out your nipples?
Yo, I don't need more holes
Look,
to come
let's
out
not-
of. Okay,
no, I
thank
don't
you very
think
much.
so.
If semen starts flowing out of my nipples, I'm
We
calling a
reveal
doctor.
that
Maybe
in
3.
chapter 50.
We're gonna
It's
call
a crazy
you.
plot twist.
We're gonna call you Iron Dan.
Iron Dan! Iron Dan! Iron Dan! Iron Dan! Iron Dan! Yeah, instead of from
The power
hands.
comes
That's
from the
arc reactor,
chest.
everyone.
The power comes from the chest.
No, arc reactor. He bends over because it's an arc reactor.
All right, can we divert the attention from? me?
Yeah, we can move on to actual topics. This was beautiful.
Thank you. It looks beautiful, Alex. Thank you so much.
Nice dress, by the way, Kira.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice try.
like the floral.
It would look better on me, but
Oh! I'm totally wearing Speedos next time it's available. If you guys give me Speedos, I'll wear some Speedos.
Oh, for real? For
Yes,
real?
I'll wear some Speedos. I might
All
still
right.
wear my shirt, but I'm wearing some Speedos.
Will you wear Speedos
So-
and let us drop a hermit crab in them?
When we hit a certain amount of subscribers, maybe.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
so I think we should go through the whole halftime. I know we're still on this topic. We got majorly diverted tangentially. I think we should go through the whole
It's our Good Day
this
Gang,
whole
baby.
set list. So starting from the halftime show, they started off next episode with Dre and Snoop Dogg. Fucking dope. I mean, that's one of their staple fucking songs. That's obviously one of the things they're gonna play. California Love.
California love.
And then 50 Cent coming out, upside down.
Mhm.
One of the
All right,
best.
so
One
hold
of the
on.
best transitions that they had too when they came to 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for
would agree
sure.
with that. So I need to ask you guys because I'm very unfamiliar, but like, when did 50 Cent like start the trend of like doing shit upside down? Like,
So
what
in
happened?
the original
when he did
music
that
video
song, yeah.
for that song, he
Maybe
did
like
that.
the club.
90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Yeah,
I
so
wanna
it was
say.
iconic for him to do that. And
Word.
so the real quick, the biggest thing, I know it's all funny and we make memes about like, oh, 50 Cent's fat, yada yada. It's like, yo, man, he did that shit like over 20 years ago. I'd be concerned if he hadn't put on a little bit of weight.
Honestly-
and even then, he was still, you could tell, he's still ripped and muscular as fuck. He just has a layer of fat over that.
I was surprised that this guy upside down did not have the life alert button near his neck.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, he was able to get himself down there without minimal help. And even that alone, to have that body strength to fucking, it's impressive.
I agree.
Not really, because you're on a
Yes, it
string,
is.
dog. You're on a string the entire time.
But
The whole-
Not
Alex,
just a
they're
string.
hold-
You're in harnesses to hold you fucking upside
of
down.
Course, of course.
And you're performing while being upside down, and all the blood is rushing to your head. That
That's
definitely
true.
takes some
Okay.
fucking talent and
Fair
skill.
enough. Fair enough. I wouldn't say talent, but that definitely takes
No.
some kind of skill.
And I
Okay.
appreciate how
Alright.
50 afterwards, like he posted one of the memes or whatever, it was an exaggerated 50, and he was like, no, fuck y'all or whatever. But he was playing along with it. And honestly, I think as a celebrity, if you're getting roasted on your physical appearance or anything like that, honestly, the only best way you can do with it is to play along with the joke. Otherwise, like, it just becomes awkward and people feel weird
Hey,
and
Dom.
bad.
Well, and also, if
you
that's
think-
gonna, oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. I was just gonna make a little joke. You think 50 Cent used the same bodysuit that James Harden did?
He's like, yo, I need to borrow that, homie.
That's what I'm
And he's
saying.
like, oh, I
That's
got
what I'm
traded.
saying.
You can use it, man.
Yeah. Just for the Super Bowl, one time use.
That's great. That's
All right,
great.
should
That
we
was funny.
continue with the set list?
But if it was gonna happen to anyone though, just real quick, it's best that it happened to 50 Cent because he's like all about the memes and like the jokes and stuff, and he just sees that as publicity anyway.
And
so it's
Yeah,
just a lot
anyone
more
else,
attention.
they
And
might have
because I
taken it
looked
a
up-
bad way.
Well, and I looked up 50 Cent. The first thing that popped up was in the club, and then right underneath that was his halftime performance. That's fucking huge. That's how you
Yeah.
fucking market. He's
Yeah.
gonna pull that shit. So yeah, go 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so continuing from in the club. So after that was
I'm in
Mary
the
J.
club.
Blige. She did Family Affair and No More Drama. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the fuck Mary J. Blige is, and honestly, I don't give a shit about those songs. I don't know what y'all thought about that.
Hip hop.
I know a little bit. I know a little
She
bit.
sounded pretty clean.
Especially
I
a
was
little bit.
excited for that.
Okay,
She
okay.
put on a good
So,
show.
in my opinion, the first song, you could tell she was hella aided by like auto tune and whatnot,
Yeah.
and it was all right. The second song is when you could tell it was really her voice the entire time, and that was awesome until the part where she yelled. And like, and to be fair, I was stoned as fuck. And then she's just like, "Ah!" And dude, I just cracked up laughing. I fucking couldn't help it. And it wasn't even like it was a bad thing. It was just so like, what the fuck are you doing, yo?
It was because Dom knew he was like, I could be louder than that.
Probably, yeah. I don't even need the microphone.
All right, so continuing on from that, then we had Kendrick coming out, Mad City, and after that, All Right.
And he arguably
Good
had
choices.
probably the best performance of the night.
Sure.
But
Yeah, I liked it. I
Yeah,
liked it.
I
love the whole
loved
dance
it.
routine.
Theory?
I love all the symbolism.
Yeah, no. So
within
at
the-
one point,
yeah.
like when they had the aerial shot and they were all doing stuff, I'm convinced he was doing some Illuminati fucking secret
Aztec.
messaging. Oh, it was Aztec?
I don't know. I thought that's what I thought.
I don't know. All I know is they definitely, to be realistic,
sign
without it being
something?
conspiracy, I wonder if it was like Hebrew like signs or something.
Well, I think it was
Of course you were if it's Hebrew.
just a silent magic trick to make the Rams win.
Not even me, like as a Jew. No, because Kendrick's very big on like Hebrews to
Is he really?
Israelites.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
it could be messaging for that,
Okay.
or it could have just been nothing. I don't know. It all happened very fast. But anyways,
Okay, so after that, after Kendrick's performance, then it was kind of an ensemble. So forgot about Dre.
Yep.
We had Kendrick,
No, and-
Eminem, and Dre on
No,
stage.
and I loved Dre fucking playing the piano. Man.
Awesome.
Dude,
Oh,
my
yeah,
dick
fuck
got
yeah.
so
What a fucking
hard.
entrance, dude.
When
I was like,
saw
let's
him doing that, I was
Oh!
like, no. And real quick, going back to
I mean,
what,
that's the whole reason why I watched the Super Bowl. I mean, a big part of it anyway.
and then going back to what Alex was saying about like a lot of the artists doing something they weren't supposed to. I didn't even take notice of this until like everyone was freaking out after. But like when they were doing one of the songs, he took a knee.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He took a fucking knee.
And everyone was making a big deal because apparently the NFL told him he wasn't supposed to take a knee, and then he did anyways. However, in my mind, when he did that, I saw it as him taking a knee because like it was a Tupac song,
Yeah.
and it was him like honoring Tupac.
See, I didn't personally pull anything. weird
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that.
anything-
It just felt like it was just he was performing and.
Well,
he
no,
was
and that's the
telling
thing.
me
That's
it
the
was
thing
part
with all of it,
passion.
though. Like you don't personally feel that because they're performing, but when you see like the background of it, like Dre wasn't supposed to talk about hating the police. Eminem wasn't supposed to kneel.
However, no. So check this. Dr. Dre did come out afterwards, a day or two later, and he basically said that like they did ask, like the NFL asked them to change some stuff with their set, but he at least said that they never asked M to not kneel or whatnot. Again, who knows how true that is? If Dr. Dre was just trying to save face. However,
And how much of it is like the internet running with
Yeah, of
things.
course.
and I still want us to be focused on the Super Bowl and everything, but I will say we need to appreciate how whether or not this was him making a statement, Im has been one of the most active people as far as like rights and
Yeah.
whatnot goes, as far as any hip hop artist ever.
Well,
And
no.
so that
Well, wait,
alone,
I would say him and
No.
Killer Mike.
No.
yeah, no,
Killer Mike?
yes.
Macklemore.
I don't know much about
Shut the
Macklemore.
fuck up.
Wait, wait,
Macklemore a little bit. He talked about gay rights and he
I'm
talked
not
about
talking about gay rights. I'm talking about fucking black people.
Oh, for black people.
that,
Okay,
that, to be
okay,
fair,
yeah,
that's
sure,
one
sure,
instance
sure,
a while ago. It's
sure.
not like a
I thought
continuous.
you
Yeah,
said-
I don't
Okay.
expect him to do anything involving gay rights.
no,
At
no,
all.
Him
of
and
course.
Elton John are
I
friends,
just-
man. He's giving him cock
I
rings.
just thought
They
you
got
meant
married.
like overall.
No,
Okay,
I meant as
okay,
far as
okay.
like being an activist for the culture.
for the
Like
culture, man.
there are so many artists that they will sell out their own people, to make a quick dollar.
Okay.
And M is still, even if legit back when he
I have
did
to
that
add this.
freestyle and he dissed Trump,
Yeah.
half of his fan base hated him for that because half of his fan base only like him because he's a white rapper. And even then, he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And so I don't want that to be a whole focus because I know that's not how. I just want us to appreciate and give M his roses. How he has nothing to gain at this point by being the way he is like that, but he still does because I think that's genuinely how he feels.
He
And
honestly, there's
No
not.
one should ever say M is a guest in hip hop. He is a fucking
Thank
founder.
you. That's what
Every
pissed
other
me
white
off.
rapper, every other
No.
white rapper, even
That's
Mac
what-
Miller, who I love, guest in hip hop. M is a fucking residing resident.
Hold up.
I feel that. I like that.
Okay, I agree with you on the whole like Nick Cannon situation about that with Eminem, but I also think that Mac Miller's also an invited
No,
guest.
that's
Yeah,
no, they're
but he's not
invited
saying he's not
guests.
invited. It's just
But
that
I mean, as far as
Eminem-
like a resident,
he's like a,
yeah. No, then you're right. You're right.
he's,
you're right,
he's
you're
like
right,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah,
pillar
yeah,
for
yeah,
the building of
yeah,
the
yeah.
conquest of hip hop.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, we're
So
on
he's
the
not the
same
main
page.
thing, but he's a help supporter, yeah.
all right.
Push
But anyways,
boundaries.
yeah, I don't want to ride M's dick too hard.
But
Let's go back.
Hold up.
We should have this conversation
to
at a
go
later
on a
time, though.
sports situation for our sports fans. Bengals obviously lost to
Hold
the
on,
Los
real
Angeles.
quick.
whoa,
Let's
whoa, whoa,
hold
we're
on.
still on
Let's
halftime. We're still on
finish the
halftime.
halftime,
And then we can
and
talk
then
more
I think
Super Bowl. Yeah.
I think we'll
What
dive
wait,
into
what
the
else
game
are we
real
gonna?
quick.
What else do we have to add? Sorry. Go ahead.
So after the ensemble performance by Kendrick and Dre, "Lose Yourself" by Eminem, which I
Oh,
think you were
yeah.
talking about how that's like not his or that's like his most like popular widespread song.
Yeah.
Like not, just kind of appealing to the most mass audience.
And
again, it's the
debatably the
NFL,
least
though.
controversial.
Which is
too.
weird because honestly, I would think
how's
that
it
he would add
controversial?
"Not Afraid."
No, I
to
said
that.
least.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
'Cause
so
Real
that-
Slim
that-
Shady
that's
is
why I
a little
think,
rough,
honestly,
even.
like, because you said, I think you said his popular. Honestly, I would think he would add like "Not Afraid." to
No,
the
again,
thing.
that's too like Jared was saying, like with Humble, it's too played out. It's
Yeah.
too and also
But Lose
let's be
Yourself
real.
isn't?
No, because let's be real.
Lose
At the
Yourself
end of the
definitely
day,
is.
other than Kendrick Lamar, every single artist was still nostalgia bait.
Yeah.
We can acknowledge that it was great and still acknowledge that it was nostalgia bait.
I mean, that depends on your.
So if you're gonna do
No,
nostalgia bait,
no.
you have to do Lose Yourself.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
you're
again,
right, you're
because
right,
it's
you're
such
right,
a
you're right.
big event and all these different audiences are watching, that's the song that they're gonna be most familiar
Well,
with.
that's the thing. Like,
And it's inspiring, man. Like, okay, like our friend Bruce, he tells me a story where he was going to he used to play hockey and he had like this long ass road trip and it was hours and he just had Lose Yourself just on repeat and just fucking getting amped before every game. He would like listen to it before he went out. So like it hits people like that. So that choice in its own
Lose
really makes
Yourself
sense.
until I collapse. Best hype up songs
Yes.
ever before
Yes.
you about to go out and do anything.
Yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
finishing out the
You're
set
right.
list, I Ain't Mad at Ya, which is a Tupac song.
And that was
Dre
the one
did.
that M kneeled in.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the last song, Still Dre, which everyone came out.
Yeah,
and
of
did
course.
kind of
Still,
an
yeah,
That one I
ensemble.
Dude.
remember. That one I remember. Yeah.
And real quick,
Yeah.
I got a conspiracy theory with
that was
that.
their last song, right? That was the last song
That
that
was
they
the
did
last song
before
they
they
played.
transitioned.
I
Yes,
swear
yeah.
they did some form of crazy genie brainwashing because I've listened to all those songs pretty regularly. Maybe
Yeah.
not every week, but at least once a month. Other than Mary J. Blige, I listen to every single one of those songs played at least once a month, if not more. Ever since the Super Bowl, still has just been playing in my head. Like I catch myself humming it, and I'm like, "What the fuck, man?"
To be
So
fair-
they did some crazy voodoo fucking witch doctor shit because they wanted to get that shit back on the charts. I don't know. Has anyone else felt this? Have y'all been catching yourself singing any of those songs since the Super Bowl? Because I catch
But
myself
honestly,
all the
To
time.
be fair, why it's so hyped up is because like it's such a great lineup. It's really it's a phenomenal line. It's the Dave Chappelle lineup. If
And
that
it was
makes
seeing,
sense.
it's
You know what I
seeing
mean?
like your heroes like
That's-
really make it. Like they're
that's what
in
I'm
this
saying. It's a
staple where it was
huge
almost like
thing.
not allowed or not expected for them to ever reach, even though they're massive. And then, especially with like Kendrick Lamar too, he's a young king in that sense.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he was like the most still like you said, like up and coming, like not nostalgia bait that's in there, and those are phenomenal.
But
steps. So
he's like the prince that's about to be crowned.
Well,
he's
no,
been
and-
crowned. I
and-
would argue.
And the thing that I love about it is,
About to
especially,
be.
I feel like a lot of people neglect to realize this. Do you realize it was officially known as Dre Day?
Yeah.
Like that whole
Yeah.
performance. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, why was Kendrick there? You know, he's not the old school." It's every
still
single
that
artist that performed was influenced by Dr. Dre in some way.
yeah,
And literally, fucking
Wait,
Kendrick
Mar-
Lamar.
Mary?
Yeah. Dr. Dre produced for her and did shit with her. Yeah.
yeah, they're
Oh,
big
you're
together.
Right. Holy shit. I didn't even
Yeah.
No,
okay.
and then Kendrick Lamar, he was in fucking what was it? Which Tupac fucking was it Tupac or was it NWA? He was in a music video back in the day. I want to say it was California
Tupac.
California Love, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar
They
as a
filmed
kid.
it like down the street from
was
him or something
in
like that.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and
kinda-
so all I'm saying is all of them, they were all influenced by Dre, and that's why Kendrick fit there perfectly. Because I saw some people being like, "Oh, why wasn't the game in there?" And it's like,
No, but Kendrick Lamar is the king of West Coast. Like he embodies like the entire spirit of it, and he brings to like those like
You're right,
Tupac-ish,
he is.
those
He really
legendary
is,
vibes
yeah.
with it. Like he
He's
is
the West Coast, yeah.
Yeah, he is California to the core of him. Like he just embodies that. Like no, even if he goes anywhere else, like he still has that
I'm
with
kind
him.
of.
Oh, I wanna say real quick,
Like,
too,
he's grown.
I'm kind of mad they don't have J. Cole on a Super Bowl.
J. Cole, but it
Nah,
He
was,
Nah,
runs
but
the
nah,
East
but
the whole
Coast.
thing
He
was
runs the East Coast.
yeah, but that's East
That's-
Coast.
this
But
is
this
West
runs
Coast.
the
This
East
was
Coast.
guys
Dre
were
Day.
West Coast and people inspired
That's
by.
what I'm saying. They're
Wait, hold
doing
on.
the whole thing.
It's West Coast. It's the
Right, but
Rams.
J.
like-
Cole isn't
That's-
isn't right under Dr. Dre at all. They might be cool. They
Well,
might
I'm
know
sorry,
each other.
what'd you
J.
say?
Cole
Yeah.
is not underneath
you're
Dre.
right. I'm sure he had
All
some
right,
kind
So
of
that's-
real
influence,
quick,
though.
It's all from the California.
I'm sure he
so
had some
it's-
kind of influence
the
on
Dre.
him, though.
Y'all
No?
ready?
Yeah, but that's not like the actual ties. Like this man's hand helped me
Compared to
hold me up the
Kendrick, yeah, I
you
guess
know what I
you're
mean?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real
Eminem
quick.
literally locked him in a room. Was like, all right, let's make music
No,
without
you're
any
right, yeah.
fucking notes, without any people. Like same thing
How
that Dre
come-
did to him.
How come Eminem hasn't
go.
done that with J. Cole? Or maybe they have.
No,
but
but he
it's
doesn't
his
need
fault.
to. J. Cole came up his own different way.
Yeah, it's
They
different
didn't hit the
strokes
same
for different
spots.
folks.
But Kendrick came up his own different way too, though.
Yeah,
he had
but
Mad City and he
Kendrick-
had
but
albums
Kendrick-
before that.
But Kendrick was dedicated to TDE, and because of like the deep ties and just his determination, they reached out. And it's again California. It's that spirit of
But
it.
what
too.
about Dreamville?
Yeah, but that's,
That's
J.
not-
Cole's
yeah,
vision.
that's
That's his
different.
whole thing. And
That's what I'm saying.
and
So why go to
that's also
TDE?
the not the West Coast vibe because Dreamville wasn't a thing yet.
But Eminem's not West Coast. He's Detroit.
No, but he's
technically
based.
East.
No, but he's based in
With
the
Dr.
West Coast
Dre,
vibe.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what M has always been
that's
synonymous
kind of
with.
fucked
Yeah.
in a little bit.
But real
well,
quick-
so he gets a pass, and that's
Okay.
why 50 Cent gets that
That's
pass as
kinda
well
fucked.
too.
You
because
ready
he's
for my-
homegrown by Dr.
But
Dre
don't you think
himself?
that J. Cole deserves his flowers in that
Of
sense
course,
too?
but
No?
Alex,
Yeah.
Alex, you're taking two different things and trying to combine them into
I know,
one
but
bigger
I'm just
set.
saying, like in that
You know what
sense,
I mean?
like
No,
I
Maybe
like
next
J.
Super
Cole.
Bowl.
But
Maybe
hold on,
next
but
Super
J. Cole
Bowl.
was also in professional basketball.
No,
So-
but that's
Yeah,
not
he
the
was.
same. That's not the same.
Yeah,
though.
but hold on. So just that
Professional
alone,
African
but hold-
basketball compared to Super Bowl.
But just that kind of contract can prevent you from looks like that. So hypothetically, even if they had a whole thing
Oh,
and J.
that's
Cole was the leader of it,
bullshit.
maybe, just maybe, there's a contract kind of differentiate out there, and he wasn't able to do
So
something
what?
like that.
Because he did
Maybe.
basketball in Africa, he couldn't do the Super
I
Bowl.
don't know.
Alex,
but
yeah, we're
Alex,
just
he wasn't even
speculating.
invited to the table. We're talking
Yeah,
about
Alex,
I'm
Alex.
not mad at
He
you. I'm
still
not mad. I'm
could.
just saying that's
He still
stupid.
could.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, why would they do? And I get what you said, like in the sense of like they did West
because
Coast.
not everyone's invited. Diddy wasn't there.
Little Wayne wasn't
That's
there.
fine. That's fine, and I get that.
Remy
but-
Ma wasn't there.
and I get that, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, J. Cole has really not been in.
Yeah,
the
no
Super
one's
Bowl.
But
I'm
Alex,
saying that,
again,
Alex,
you're missing. It doesn't fit with the theme.
Yeah.
It was
But
West
this
Coast.
year's theme. But what about just any
So
other
that's
one's
what I'm
thing?
saying.
arguing
In the
that.
future, maybe
Jesus
J. Cole
Christ.
doesn't
Okay.
fuck with it.
All right.
The last statement I want to say on it.
Yeah.
Controversial. Dr. Dre has done more for the NFL than Jay-Z has. Bob, let's move on. Don't even want to speculate more. Just had to say that.
I hate when you guys do that. But go ahead.
All right. Do we want to talk? All right. Let's talk about the game itself.
I'm happy
Damn.
that the Rams
So-
won.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Rams
doing
won
for,
against the
but-
Bengals, 23-20. I thought it was a really great game. I was rooting for the Bengals. I thought they were kind of the underdog. For the game. But man, I mean, they played a great game. A lot of fucking unfortunate things happened. Like Odell Beckham got injured, and he was out early on. I thought at that point that the Bengals were definitely
That's
gonna
what I thought
fuck
too.
them
I
up.
was 100% with the Bengals, and I really thought the Bengals were gonna win. But man,
Yeah.
lucky for the fucking Rams defense. If it wasn't for the fucking defense, Aaron Donald and Von Miller,
I was gonna say.
they would not.
Von
have-
Miller!
Shout out to Von
They
Miller.
would not have fucking won.
Shout
that
out to
game.
Von Miller who got
They
a
would
That
not
sack.
have
alone.
won that
And
game.
by
That's
the
what
way,
made me root for the
I
Rams.
fucking put money on Von Miller getting a sack, and he did, and I still didn't get money through DraftKings or FanDuel for the sack. So I'm kind of pissed off.
Wow.
Yo, call
was-
that
I
on
was-
Twitter, man.
I
Say
was-
something.
I was
Go to the front
honestly
And I
door.
guess technically it wasn't. I don't know like what the technicalities are as far as like what a sack is.
Well, no. So
No,
check
there's
this.
halves. There's halves.
On the bullshit, the very last sack that fucking Burrow had, apparently he like threw it at the last second or whatever, and then it just hit the ground.
It's incomplete.
And then so they called it an incomplete instead of a sack, which I
Yes,
thought was
that makes
bullshit
sense. No, that
because he
makes
was
sense.
totally sacked.
Doesn't matter. No, it does not matter.
Okay,
No,
and
it only
okay,
matters-
you're right, Alex, because I don't know a lot about football, so I'm not even
trying
gonna argue.
I'm trying to explain it to you. So the reason why that is because until you hit 2 knees down, that's when it becomes an actual tack. That's when so when you actually hit 2 knees down, that's when it becomes a sack or tackle. Sometimes
Okay.
they'll argue about maybe a knee down, but if you throw it before you get that second fucking knee down, it's not a sack.
I
It's an
think that's
incomplete
bullshit.
pass.
They should call that a sack by incompletion or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
agree. I agree, but that's just how that's just how the NFL rules that
Yeah.
situation.
I personally will say, and granted, I don't watch a lot of football. I at most watch 3 games a year, probably closer to 1. Like I always will watch the Super Bowl. Maybe I watch another 1 or 2. So I am not the best to critique for it. But out of all the Super Bowls I've watched, I'm not gonna lie, the beginning and the end was dope, but that middle hour was fucking terrible, man. Both teams were trying to run. Neither team could really get many running plays off. Like, I'm pretty sure they said the Rams, they ended up
What?
averaging 1.9 yards gained per run.
Per run, yes.
And then
yes.
there was just so many incompletes,
no
turnovers back over. And then other
for
than
what, runs?
no, not on runs. I mean, just in general, for that middle hour of the game, nothing fucking happened. And it was super fucking
Oh,
boring.
you're talking about towards the halftime. Yeah.
Yeah. No, right before halftime and right towards the end, pretty
Yeah.
much until the fourth quarter, the game was pretty boring. However, it ended being decided by like the last possession.
But can't you?
and I love that.
But can't you make that same argument for basketball?
Oh yeah, no, basketball
No,
has that
you
problem
cannot.
too.
No, you
Basketball
cannot.
has that
Yes,
problem
you
a lot.
can.
No, you
Alex, it
cannot.
definitely does.
No, you cannot.
Where at least
can
the
guarantee
first
you
with
one.
almost
two,
any sport.
at least the first 2 periods are insignificant, and like everything that happens like doesn't
Okay.
really matter.
No, not insignificant at all because the two
Okay, no,
the
I
first
wouldn't.
two
All right.
periods are pretty much how you get your score towards the fourth quarter. So I'd say personally that it really depends on how much and this is what I believe, like how much a team is willing to win more. Because you have to realize sometimes the Sacramento
Okay,
Kings
it was the same with
will
football.
beat the Cavs. Sometimes the Cavs
But
will
it-
beat the
but
Lakers.
I think with football,
terrible
there's
example.
a lot more involved.
That's a pretty good example.
with football.
They have a better record than the Lakers. Sorry.
I would just say with football, it's a lot more involved as far as coaching
Yes.
and what the coaches
Yes.
are, what plays they draw up.
So can we at least say the coaching was fucking terrible for the Super Bowl then?
No.
They ran way too many running plays.
No.
but
no.
sometimes
Way
you
too
have,
many.
but sometimes you have to do that. Like,
Okay. I
but
will
that is
say-
a tactic.
I
Okay.
will say the
football.
Bengals.
I
the
do have to
Bengals,
say
I noticed after Joe Burrow got injured, they ran like 3 running plays in a row.
Yes, because he was
And I
injured.
think
and,
Joe
and-
Burrow was injured. That's why. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. That's when it made sense that they had to. The Rams, at least from what I saw, they did way too many running plays when it clearly wasn't working. And it seemed like they were trying to fucking fit a square through a circle.
You also have to
And
realize.
again,
Hold up.
this is someone who doesn't know shit about
Look.
football.
From someone that actually knows a little bit about football compared to this guy,
Probably watched more games this year
Joe
than you.
Burrow has obviously made the Super Bowl his rookie year as a first
He
pick.
actually
Yeah.
wasn't a rookie.
He was a rookie.
No.
It was his first year.
No, it was his second year. I looked it up.
Okay, fine, whatever. Second year, that's still.
So you
unheard
already,
of.
I know more about football than you, because you died on that hill when I
Okay,
first said it.
Listen, curly head. Listen. So Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl his
Was that a
second
racial
year.
mic?
With the
Second
personal
year.
attacks.
Second year, despite of the GOAT statistics with Tom Brady. Tom Brady did not make it as a starter, I think, until his third or fourth year. So I just have to argue that. And plus, he was going up against the Rams. The Rams with a great defense and a great offense.
I got a question. Are you
Matthew
saying
Stafford.
Are you saying Joe Burrow's the next Tom Brady?
No, he's the.
Then why are you making that comparison?
I'm making the comparison because he's the next shit. He's the next shit. He's not no Tom Brady because it's just the same thing with, oh, you comparing Larry Bird? No, he's just a very good shooter. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is hot.
Got real OnlyFans real quick.
Sorry, everybody.
That's not hot considering the fact that that's the bra I mainly have sex with my girl with. So that's not hot at all.
Yeah,
He's
how do you
came
feel
in that
now that it's
bra.
on my
He's definitely came
sexy
in that bra.
torso? You,
You want to lick Dan's
We are
lips?
bleaching it.
you dirty little
bleaching
faggot.
it. Bleaching. Look at this. I want you to know, Philly flavor is down to get down in the low, down and dirty in the mud. Ah, there it
Are you
is.
trying to get
I
Philly
love
flaved?
it. I love it. Hell yeah! Come here, big boy. Oh, you gonna? Okay, it's like that. It's like that.
Son of a
It's
bitch.
like that.
What?
Oh man, I will come harder than you ever had
You
hard
son
in
of
your
a
life.
Bitch. All right.
All right. Anyways,
So we
God
talked about
damn
the
it.
game. So I want to say just that was a great fucking game.
Good game.
My heart goes out to all the Bengals fans who still don't have a fucking ring. But I mean, they have a really good fucking team. That one kid, Chase, the one receiver, is a fucking absolute.
they just need to get a
monster.
better O line for sure.
Definitely a better O line would have helped them. But anyway, it was a great game. I kind of want to talk commercials a little bit if you guys want to.
Want to pull them up?
Oh, really?
There's a few things I want to mention.
Did they have? So honestly, before we get started on the commercials, did they have any good commercials this year? Because I don't know.
There was a
Did
few.
you not see the LeBron one?
decent-
No, I did see the LeBron one. I hated that one
Oh,
so
God,
much.
The CGI was
I
so
think
bad.
a lot
That's
of
why I hated it. The CGI was so bad on it. It was like, oh, is the hype real?
a lot of the commercials weren't worth remembering, but there was a few ones that were, like, even if I didn't like the commercial, they at least put a lot of effort and money and time into the commercial.
That's the thing. It's always money that they put into it, but
course.
it's never like good
It has to
quality.
be.
It's never good quality.
There were some. So are we gonna watch this real
no,
quick?
just like you said, the LeBron. Yeah, actually, let's do it.
All right. Well, let me just say this commercial's for an electric car, and it's kind of fucking annoying with this little shit ass dog. And yeah, some like over attractive dude who like probably is divorcing his wife right now.
He's fucking the maid.
Yeah, fucking the maid in his penthouse.
I obviously know what it's like to be an over attractive guy. It's really hard. Ladies be coming at you with the numbers, and it's just like, yo, I'm with someone. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I get what you mean, though. I really do.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah, calm down, bud. It looks like you're a character from Men in Black, and you're like you're a hidden fucking alien, you know, trying to like be a human.
Jesus Christ, what the hell's happening to this?
Kia. Movement that
Okay, so that was a shitty Kia commercial. The next commercial, this one I kind of fuck with. So it's Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd. They're doing like a wedding nostalgia, you know, kind of like walk down memory lane while eating a bag of Lay's chips. Which I gotta say, they really Lay's always makes the chips sound so delicious and so.
You could
crunchy.
say they lay the sound on you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you can say that. As long as you don't have a chip on your shoulder.
Suck my dick. It charges Apple.
Jesus, sit the fuck down,
What
Alex.
the hell are you yelling about? We have commercials to
Look
go
at this.
through.
Yeah.
Whoever brought the Samsung?
Everybody,
It charges
so, we're
Apple.
sorry.
Doing the
We're,
thing, I was charging my iPhone.
please
on
pardon the
earlier.
rude interruption by our one of our co-hosts,
Jesus.
Alex Pete, aka Shut the Fuck Up.
Samsung charges Apple.
So yeah, they have this whole. Honestly, I think most of this commercial isn't funny, but it's kind of clever, and it's one of the better commercials. This one I really fuck with. I really fuck with the Doritos
The Doritos
commercial.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, sloth.
Does it have a, Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
have
it's
any
got a lot of-
audio.
No, I muted it because they have music and I don't want to get copyright struck. But yeah, I don't think these animals are handling all this very well.
No, but I will say this is one
All
of
CGI. All CGI.
the. No, I want to say this is one of
Yes.
the better CGI, all like CGI.
This is
animal
better than some
commercials.
movies I've
I
seen,
don't know.
man.
Yes,
I
yes.
would
Like-
honestly-
And it's funny as shit.
I
And with
know.
the bird singing the
Yeah,
song.
it's all like, "What's up,
I would
bitches?"
honestly
Ooh,
rather
baby,
watch
baby.
Avatar again.
Baby,
Not
baby.
gonna
That's the
lie.
song they're singing, and I think this commercial is really funny.
Whoa, that
Especially with the
sloth
s-
moved way too
Yeah,
fast.
way too
Well,
fast.
no, because
but
he's so excited to get the chips.
Yes.
That's the whole thing. It'll make a sloth move. Yeah.
Oh, Jay,
Yeah.
you totally.
so I fuck with this.
They're advertising.
They're no flaming hot, you
Oh.
mind, bitch.
So I fuck with that
I caught it,
commercial
I caught
for
it,
sure.
I caught it like you did. The cheers to that right there. I scored a little.
What did I miss?
This is
They
a
had- they were
Matthew
advertising
McConaughey
Flamin' Hot
commercial.
Cheetos.
God damn it.
I think this is actually for a trading company that they trade like NFTs and shit.
Would you guys go to space?
Let me tell
No.
you about NFTs.
I'm chilling.
no.
Whoa.
I don't know if I
Alex,
wanna know
I'd
about
honestly
NFTs.
rather not have you tell
It was
us
a
about
Butter
NFTs.
joke.
He knows.
I
He
haven't
knows.
seen it.
Yeah, you need to.
That was a terrible throw.
I was trying to not overthrow
What?
it. and so
I
had a
couldn't even. I
backspin.
couldn't even. It didn't even
Oh.
clear
Why
the
Dom was
test.
into sports in our family. For that
To be fair, it was
example
with his
right
right
there.
hand. It was with the wrong hand.
He should have done left-handed.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes, hey, sometimes you
Can
just
you
gotta
just
risk
pick
it.
up the vape and hand it to
I'm
him,
gonna
ho?
hit it. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, see, but here's the thing. Now this guy lands from this rocket ship. Now he's got to walk home. Ain't no one there to retrieve him. What the
Well,
fuck is
first,
this?
I mean, he has a hot air balloon that he just releases into the environment that could definitely cause a forest fire. So,
yeah,
really not environmentally friendly at
we
all.
should cancel the Olympics. Or whatever
Okay,
that
here's
was for.
the Nissan commercial with Eugene Levy.
What do you guys think about that car? What do you guys think? Do you think the car
It's
looks
pretty
okay?
fucking cool.
I think it looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
I don't like the color.
Fair. What color would you have?
I didn't see. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Like
One of those
purple?
black that turns into purple depending on how the sun hits it.
Oh, like the midnight purple or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, dog.
If I had
A lot
like,
of celebrity power in this commercial.
If-
Fucking.
I don't know if this car's really meant to be
if-
driven through explosions,
if I was
though.
super
Probably
famous,
not.
I would definitely be like, Dom, this is your comedians in car getting coffee right now.
Dude, how much time does Eugene Levy spend on his eyebrows alone? Like, I mean,
Oh, he's got like 5 ladies that do it for him.
I
He
bet,
pays like
man.
$5 grand
I mean, those are
piece.
some serious
Who is that?
eyebrows.
Who's
Dave
that guy?
I don't know, but his eyebrows are
Dave
on fleek.
Bautista also in this commercial.
Wait, I've heard that name. Where's that name? From?
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy as Drax.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was also
okay.
a WWE wrestler at one time.
Yeah, what?
Oh, this is
That's
a
cool.
great commercial with Larry David. Larry David is
Larry David is
Yeah,
Mo-
this commercial's
Moses. I love
fucking
it.
What the
hilarious.
Is he grabbing titties? That's what it looks like.
Okay, so this is
He's got
actually the
damn
commercial
titties.
for the exchange, like the cryptocurrency exchange platform.
Which boo crypto, but
Call it FTX.
Which, hey, by the way, hashtag. You can apparently buy crypto on Venmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Did not know that.
Cash App.
Did
Yep.
not know that.
it doesn't surprise me.
I don't know if I would recommend going through there. I mean, it's safer than other things, but still, I don't know. I don't know enough about
From
it.
how how they're producing it, it sounds like, well, from how they're producing it, like.
What if I had
crypto's
this
going pretty
haircut?
Low.
What if I rocked out the full?
I mean, I
fucking-
think you
Don't
can rock
be
it
like
out.
Larry,
Not
Jay.
And
you,
what if I
not
started
you.
a crypto
If
selling?
it was Dan, it would make.
Okay,
more
here's
sense.
here's the Pringles commercial.
And you guys are saying
This
that
is
your
one of my
All
favorite-
right, everyone shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
This is one of my favorite.
Let me shut the fuck up. This is what we're
Super
here
Bowl-
for. This is all
Super Bowl
sides.
commercials. Basically, he puts his hand in the tube, but he's
I'm surprised he found a woman that was able to find a man with a Pringles arm.
yeah.
This is
You know.
stupid. He's a hand as a
Yo,
Pringles.
does he? What if he jerks off with that hand? Now he's got to swap hands. Now it's a whole like.
He's ambidextrous.
There you
Oh,
go,
that's
Dom.
funny.
There you go, Dom.
That's
That's funny.
stupid. They always do the stuck in with the fucking Pringles. I hate that. Oh, here comes the crypto
yeah,
stock.
it's-
Okay,
Why
here's one I'm not.
I
a
hate this
huge-
one.
Not a huge fan of
This
commercial.
one makes me feel like they're saying, "Hey, invest in crypto, and then you can fly."
Isn't that like Red Bull?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Crypto, it gives you wings.
Which, by the way, side note, Red Bull has been sued.
By
So
whom?
why do they keep saying Red Bull gives you wings?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They've changed their commercials to where it's not as explicit.
Okay,
But they
this is
still
one
do-
of
they
my.
still do
This
the-
is one of the favorite commercials.
Oh, here it is.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Salma Hayek. This commercial is for a BMW car that's like all electric, but basically Arnold is Zeus and he's trying to like retire.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, where's Arnold?
Yeah, he's got
He's
some trophy
Zeus.
wives though.
Oh,
I'll
God,
tell you
really?
what, he's got
He
hella.
seems like he's definitely
No, and in the lore of like Roman gods and shit, Zeus has like 100 fucking wives.
My man Zeus.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
he dicks down.
He
dude.
turned into a fucking bull.
Zeus?
Fuck a bitch.
It does
Oh,
not
yeah,
look,
and that's what
it
the
does
Matadors
not
made,
look
right?
like Arnold went to the gym for this.
Matador?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what
He
it
did
is.
not go to the
Yeah,
gym for
because
this.
he's like 80 fucking years old. He's already
Hit
done
the
all the
gym, you
lifting in the
Olympia.
world.
Hit
Alex.
the gym.
When was the last time you hit a gym?
I hit
Oh.
weights yesterday.
Bro, you hit a homeless guy named Jim before you hit the actual
Oh!
With my anger management, I'm sure. Yeah.
gym. Yeah, you probably did.
That's actually how you. fucked
Okay,
up
here's
your
a
car.
Budweiser commercial about a horse.
The
This
horse.
one's kind of
So,
gay.
so it's about a horse, man.
Yeah, this one's kinda
Oh
gay.
no, horsey
I
jumps.
didn't even mention
He
it.
fell. Horsey's gonna go to the glue factory.
Wait.
Ah,
Shouldn't we have it?
yo, to help with my
More
nails.
like Elmer Dudd.
Ah.
Jay, shouldn't we have video for this or no?
What?
For the commercials?
Yeah, I got a.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah, the video is fine because it's transformative because
okay,
we're reacting
okay,
to it.
okay.
It's the sound is off though. That way,
Copyright,
music like
yeah.
they're stricter on that.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
mind the comments, people. I was just curious.
We're supposed to comment. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're
See, this
podcasting.
horse,
We're
like,
talking. We're
This
talking.
horse like broke an ankle like Anthony Davis, and he's kind of
always disabled.
Oh.
Trying
That
to-
was
trying
a
to
good one,
rehab.
dog. That was a
Hey,
good
at
one.
least
I
now
fuck
this
with that.
this
up.
horse can park closer to the
I'll cheers to that,
Goodwill. You
too.
know.
That was a good one. Because goddamn it, that motherfucker injured again.
Dude, that injury
To get-
looked
to get
nasty.
into NBA, I'm sorry.
Looked real nasty.
Again, injured.
Always disabled.
Now LeBron is
AD.
definitely pissed that he's not going to go to the playoffs. Why? Because you suck, LeBron. I fucking hate you. Anyone
Wow.
that wears that goddamn Lakers jersey, I fucking hate you.
Ah, Pepsi.
Just kidding. I love you. Watch our videos. Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Pepsi.
we should have turned this into a drinking game. Every time there's a Pepsi commercial, you take a shot. Every
Oh,
time there's a
God.
Coke commercial, you
No.
take a
Oh,
shot.
and then there's this
No,
commercial.
keep
with
track of the
the Manning
shots.
brothers,
every
which
time that happens,
obviously
I end
anything-
up taking the shot. Fuck
anything
that
with the
shit.
Manning
No, we're all
brothers
taking
is
a
going to
shot.
be awkward as shit. A lot of forehead, which is really uncomfortable. And trust me, I get it. I have a big forehead myself, so I understand.
Dan, with that bra on, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whether to fuck you or to be worried because I have to fuck my chick with that bra on. So I'm a little
It
worried.
sounds
I
like
think it's
he
Dan's
really
bra
wants
now.
to fuck you.
Honestly,
We had
anytime you
moved on
fuck
from
your
the
chick
bra.
with this bra on, just think of me and my beautiful.
That's the thing.
He wants your
now
man
every
pussy.
time Alex has that, I'm gonna be like, you better take
no.
that shit
Wait,
off.
wait, no. You got to
What?
moan Alex's name right now, so it's embedded in that.
You son of a bitch. Why do you have to add stuff to it?
Fuck me with your skinny dick.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
yeah.
I got a little chub from
I have
that.
to pee. Fuck you.
What the fuck, Alex?
Every
you
half
do
hour
not.
we're peeing now.
I
What?
have
No,
to
you
pee.
do
I'm
not.
skinnier than all you. Fuck you.
So aggressive.
Jared's skinnier than you.
No, he's
Yeah.
not, bro. I can
No, we
get-
broke it down because of
No,
my
we did
height
not,
and the body
bro.
max
You-
index.
broke it down with some bullshit.
I got numbers.
I'm obviously
Matt?
smarter
You
than
say you don't
Is
believe in
Matt
science.
bullshit?
I'm obviously skinnier than you.
So statistically speaking, you're the biggest bitch.
Wait, no.
No, I have the
Actually-
biggest
Yeah,
dick.
yeah, yeah.
Not the biggest bitch. The
Whoa,
biggest
whoa, whoa,
I
dick.
got the biggest bick.
But
Lied.
actually, now we got to see Jared with your jersey on.
Wow, you're a disgusting piece of shit. You're a
It's come to
disgusting
this.
piece
It's come
of
to this.
shit.
All right, y'all. Do we got anything
Yeah,
else
we
to
do.
talk
Yeah,
on?
we do.
Yeah. We kind of divulged in here.
Okay, so I need to say something. So the episode of Careless Critique is not out this week. I've been going through a couple things.
What?
Yes,
I saw a story. Didn't you do something with like a story or something
what do
for
you
like
mean?
careless critiques? No.
Okay, so either way, I've been dealing with some shit. I have to buy a new car, and it's been taking up a lot of time. And I'm still kind of I'm not entirely sure the direction the show's gonna go in. I need to talk to Jared about it.
No, you know where.
I mean, we
it's
can talk
No,
about
I
it right
do
now.
need to
We
talk
can
to
talk
Jared
about it
about
now.
it because he's
you know where
he's
it's
a
going, you
director.
fucking bitch. You know where
Whoa,
it's going.
whoa, whoa! Hey,
Easy on the Dan.
have your own fucking
So,
show, and then you can
No,
critique
the
I know,
episode.
I know,
Either
no,
way,
no.
hold on. Either
I'm
way, the
trying to
episode
pump
is
him up.
delayed, but it will be out as soon as possible. So just stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we'll get together. We'll figure it out.
Thank you, everybody.
But yeah, do we got anything else we really want to talk about, y'all?
Before we leave, speaking of football, I have Madden 18 for the PlayStation 4. And I have
Retro, nice.
just because I don't play a lot of sports games, so I just have it, and it works for what I needed to do. And I went through the story mode. I spent hours on the story mode. There's a fucking story mode, and it's basically just an interactive fucking movie. It's just video going through, and they're talking, and they're playing out things, and then you select actions, and those actions may or may not have consequences. They do, which is great because as compared to like games like 2K that we've talked about, where you make choices and it doesn't seem to really matter or impact anything, they actually have like grades that these choices impact, which is cool, except for it just ends up being this long ass movie. And then after you spend the 6 hours needed to beat the fucking prologue, you don't even get to play as the guy in the NFL. They bring you over to their shitty card game.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So you spend all this time amping up your guy, getting him ready to get drafted, picking out your fucking shit and doing all the things and going back and retrying stuff so you can get high drafted and nothing. Maybe some cards for this little fucking card game, but you don't actually play.
Oh my
There's
God,
no
I'd be
actual
so
like
pissed.
other story with it. It's just one long movie where you have to like pay attention the whole time and make choices with, even though there's nothing happening for like 80% of it. And god damn it, we need more better story games in these fucking sports things. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right.
Yeah,
we don't need that.
Don't do one
We
at
don't need
all,
that.
or have it actually be in depth and immersive. I concur.
It was good. There just was no payout. I felt robbed.
Make
Nah.
sports games great again.
I'm with that. All right, we got anything else?
I don't think so, but I had a good time this episode.
Yeah,
I had a
good time, too.
fantastic time.
It was fun.
It went many directions I did not think it would go.
Yeah, pulled in many different. Hold on, Jared? Did you say there was a possibility of a producer?
Yeah, so I've been talking with one. He produces like instrumentals, and they're all like free for profit. So I've used a lot of them for like the ISO plays and it's kind of other musical prospects.
Okay.
So we're in the works right now to see if I get an interview with him.
Okay.
So
Bet.
check some cool stuff out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, minus AP, I think.
Honestly, everybody,
Yeah,
thank you
happy.
so much for tuning in
Yes.
to this episode of Good Day Gang.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks
y'all
for hanging
beautiful.
out. Take care. Stay beautiful. Stay black. We love y'all.
Good day, gang. Bazooka,
Bazooka
Shack.
Shack. Do, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Peace out, you fucking bitches. Yeah, love y'all.